It is 260 carats of Morganite, to be precise, for under £5. And more importantly, there's no treatment to this. So it's completely natural. It's ridiculous. Straight down. Let's get straight to it. £3.95 for Morganite. So I said it was really unusual to have peridot as a stash builder. How about Morganite as a stash builder instead? Again, it's something you do not expect to hear. In fact, the £3.95, that is pocket money, isn't it? In fact, that is more affordable than some cups of coffee. Yeah. Some cups of coffee, depending on where you go and what size. I daren't ask for large now, because you never know, do you? When you go into some places, it's like a bucket, it comes out, and you're like...
Yeah,
thank you, Tom.
Get more pocket money than that as well.
I know. I didn't. I got £1 a week, I did, yeah. If I was lucky.
50p,
didn't go very far. Yeah, 50p, £1 a week. There's an interest. How much do you give for pocket money? Pocket money's always... I used to like the... I'm going back to the penny sweets again. They're not a penny anymore, are they, really?
No, they're not, no.
These are the kind of... I have been to the old-fashioned sweet shop and spent a fortune in one of them before. £3.95 for that. Gorgeous. Now, next... How about... Oh, hello. Tom. This is beautiful. Oh, see, Tom's been actually really nice today. Now, have you got the earpiece in?
I haven't, no.
He was asking for your backup then.
Oh, was he? Sorry,
yeah.
Tom.
He says, I'm always nice, aren't I, June?
He is, yeah. He is. He's lovely.
There's a non-committal head shake
I won't
there.
ask you what he's saying about me, though.
No, he's not said anything, actually.
No, that's all right,
He says you're lovely.
Thank you, Tom.
And he did tell me that earlier, actually, as well. He did, when I said, who have we got tonight? Who have we got tonight? So we are looking at... I've got a story about jasper. So this is pink zebra jasper. Mum, if you are watching, this is one variety of jasper. So my mum had a holiday in Scotland recently because of her 40th wedding anniversary. They went to Edinburgh and she looked for chrysocolla for me. Yeah. And she went into a crystal shop and the woman hadn't got a clue. So Mum had to describe what chrysocolla was, and she handed this piece to her. Mum went, "That's not chrysocolla." And she went, "No, it is. You want it's blue and green. It is." Mum's like, "No, it's not," but she bought it anyway. And I looked at it and said, "It looks to me like it's dyed jasper. It was not chrysocolla at all." See, that's what frustrates me. This is jasper. So the markings that you're seeing on here, it's a gorgeous gemstone. It's incredibly beautiful. It looks amazing in so many different circumstances. This one in particular, again, put this with something like the Botswana agate.
Lovely.
£3.95. Pocket money.
It is.
Pocket money. Pocket money. That is amazing, isn't it?
Great for kids for Christmas, isn't it? Making little little stretchy bracelets for their friends. And
one thing I'd like to do this year is I'd like to get some strands, I'd like to get some findings, and I want to make, do a design. So you can buy kits. Yeah. You can buy kits and you can have things, but I'd like to actually make the design for my nieces and nephews to follow. Yeah. So you do like a super simplified pattern. It's going to be interesting if I don't use my glasses, but we'll try. We'll try. Super simplified pattern, and then just get a strand of this. So you can make it yourself. You decide what's easy and what's not easy, what you think they're going to be capable of. Add things to it that you know they're going to be able to use, and there you are. Great little gift stocking filler. £3.95. Brilliant. Hold those lines on that one. Loads of you there again. Well done. Now, oh hello, sterling silver. Under £5. Now, we can. Do you know what? It was mentioned we should have a look at these through maybe the eyes of Handy Andy, or through the hands of Handy Andy. So you can't quite make them out just there. There we are. So we are looking at these. Handy Andy's coming up later as a star buy. He is also under £5. So we are looking at sterling silver, 925 sterling silver, stud mounts. So all you need to do, they're actually pear-shaped. So all you need to do is to buy a gemstone or 2 gemstones of that particular size, and you mount it yourself. Or you could use other things as well, not just gemstones. You can use glass shapes and things like that. Provided they're the right size, that's all that matters. So let me take them out of Handy Andy's hand. So there's an example of what Handy Andy can do. He can hold all kinds of things. £4.95 for your sterling silver. I have a label on my foot. Oh, apparently it says 30 minutes.
Oh, does it?
This is what was attached to my foot.
So what are you doing in 30 minutes?
I have no idea. Maybe it's been there for 30 minutes and I didn't realise.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? £4.95 though, fabulous price point, and of course it's sterling silver. 1.5, is that 6 grams? 1.56. I need to use the helping hand to see that, don't I? It would actually help if I popped it. You definitely need to multiply on this one. 1.56 grams of sterling silver at £4.95. That is brilliant. That is brilliant, isn't it? I suppose you could use cerulean with Swarovski, couldn't you?
Has it got like a little cup? I didn't see it properly. Is it?
There is a tiny little. It's hollow at the back, so if you had a gemstone, the actual cullet, would fit in the base. But you do have a little cup. Oh yeah. That bit there, so it wouldn't fall through. And of course, the cerulean it sets hard anyway.
You could do that, couldn't you? Yeah. Well, that's what Swarovski do, don't they? That's how they set a lot of their gemstones. Yeah.
So it'd be worth having a look to try and find a 7x5 pear-shaped Swarovski. Get a bit of cerulean in the back.
Yeah.
Bob's your uncle. Or
you
not.
could even put glitter or something or anything. Anything over it, really.
Glitter, I like that. Red glitter for Christmas. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Now, what have we got next? I think you're going to like this as well. This is amazing. I do love howlite. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous gemstone. Often it's dyed. I like it as it is. It does take dye really well though, but this is natural. This is how highlight is. Highlight? This is how highlight it. No, howlite is. So it's white with a grey matrix running through it. Look at this one.
I've not seen it like that before. That's lovely, isn't it?
Beautiful, isn't it? It is absolutely beautiful. Just gorgeous. So it is a brass setting that you're getting to it. And actually, I've been looking at various different crystal shops recently. I suppose crystal stores are the best way to describe them. £5 is not something you would expect, first of all, for the size that you're getting, or for a pendant. It is fabulous. It's such a gorgeous look, and I suppose you could as well if you wanted to. You didn't have to have it in this setting because it is the heart shape to the stone itself. If you wanted to unmount it, I suppose that's a possibility. Are you ready? £3.95. Get this. Oh, hello. With the chain, slightly excited about that. With the chain, she says throwing things across the desk. Apologies for that. Here we are. I don't know if I've got time before this ends up going. It's really busy on those lines as well today. Take a look at this.
It literally
Christmas
did
gift.
make me choke.
Yes.
At the price on that.
Think about this for a moment. Okay, so the chain is guaranteed under £5. The howlite pendant is £3.95. So for under £10, you have bought somebody an amazing, amazing Christmas gift. Also, can I just say thank you to the anonymous 24-hour viewer who sent in the bow maker for me. I cannot make bows, so I think it was Sunday I had little boxes and I said it looks nice if you can get a bow and tie a bow on the top. I can't tie bows very well at all, so I normally buy the stick-on ones.
Yeah.
So a viewer has sent in a bow maker for me, so I now can tie bows.
Lovely. Do
And
you know
with the
there's a way of
instructions
doing
as
them
well.
on forks as well?
It's there.
On a dinner fork, yeah. You just, I saw it on YouTube or something. You just wrap it around the two of the prongs, and it makes a really nice, neat little bow.
Brilliant. That makes sense because this is like a cone type thing, so you can make it either a bigger bow or a smaller bow. But I'm going to be having a go at that.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm going to be having a go at that. It's got all the instructions as well, which is brilliant.
Yeah.
And YouTube directions as well. I say directions because I suppose it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
The address. Right, moving on from that one. What number was that? That was that one. Now, oh, hello. Okay. So we have got sterling silver, bolt, ring, clasps. The look on my face is because I've been corrected. Apparently it's clasps. Clasps.
Doesn't that depend where you come from?
It does depend where you come from. I am from the Midlands, therefore it is glass and clasps. And bath, not bath. It's not bath, Tom. It sounds like you're throwing up when you say it like that, though, doesn't it?
Tom comes from somewhere posh, though.
Pardon?
He comes from somewhere posh, some posh area,
Yes.
Tom does, doesn't
Yes. But he does.
he? Yeah.
I am common. I'm very, very common.
Me too.
I'm from Stoke-on-Trent. The Potteries.
Lovely.
And proud of it. Where you say bowl and cold and school. £3.95 for 925 sterling silver. Beautiful bolt ring clasps. You're right. Yes, I've just been said another. Yep. Pua, school, bowl, old, chimney. I don't know where that one came from, but that's what they always used to say. It's called chimney.
Yeah.
Have you seen the chimney smoking? Well done to every single one of you on those lines right now. Lorna's there, Collector in Cardiff, Georgina's there as well, Sheila's there in Kent, Michelle there as well. Tom's from Kent as well. So Sheila, do you say Bath? I do like how it's said.
My friend,
But I'm just
I think
very
she was
guttural.
originally from London. She says Bath and grass.
See, when I say it, it doesn't sound right.
No.
But that's because I am common. I'd normally say, thank you, my lovely. Got a message saying, glad you like the bow maker, Lara. It is brilliant. It is brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And I've got to thank you even more so that you sent instructions, because when I opened it and saw what it was, for a moment I was like, I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what this is. Now, next up. Ooh, I've got so many boxes right now. Oh, it's down here, I've got it. We're all good, Tom, we're all good. Right, tiger's eye. Dun, 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 dun. Brand new. And beautiful. I love tiger's eye.
Yeah, I love anything that's got the optical effect.
They are brilliant, aren't they, when you see that? It's one of those stones that it's almost like there's something magic to it. It's like labradorite's the same, moonstone's the same. Love it, I just love it. So when you move it back and forth, if you've never encountered tiger's eye, it's brilliant. It is brilliant. Now, the thing is with this, your designs don't have to be that complex. It's great as well for a starting piece. It's great for lots of different things. Mark Smith is amazing with his chips. In fact, have a look at some of his designs. You'll get so much inspiration from him. He's brilliant. The look that you get with tiger's eye is it's luxurious and opulent at the same time as being really accessible. It's one of those stones that is ideal for males, females, no matter what age range you are. It looks fantastic. It's perfect for this time of year as well, isn't it? I know we're doing the Christmas sort of theme today, but actually for autumn,
it is, isn't it?
It's got that autumnal feel to it. Are you ready? £2.95. Everything in this hour is under £5 guaranteed. So if you see something you want, you don't even need to wait. You know it's going under £5. You know it. You know it, I know it, we all know it. Even Handy Andy, who is really heavy actually, is going under £5. Can I just point out, this does not change your postage and packaging. This is why I gave that funny look to June, because I'm like, that's actually really heavy, considerable.
Yeah.
You've got one, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
And it's weighty. Can we just see the postage and package price for a moment? I don't know if we got a little still. Oh, it's on the screen at the moment. There we are. £2.95. And you do not. Tom's just said, use the Handy Andy and see. It's a bit too far away to see though. There we are. It does not change your P&P. One P&P for the whole of the day. £2.95. You can order this and Handy Andy and the chain and your pearls, and that one postage and packaging will not change. It's not going to add on top of it. Now, there is a site that I love, which is very similar prices to what you're seeing here. The price, the postage changes every time you add to your order.
Yeah.
Which is really sad. Because I do love a good bargain.
Me too.
And then you look at the packaging and go, oh,
it spoils it, doesn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
It's just that moment of, oh.
Yeah, your bargain's disappeared then, hasn't it?
Yeah. Although I have worked out, I mean, it's still an amazing deal, but there's still that moment of, oh. But when you know it's only one postage and packaging for the whole of the day, that's from 12 midnight through to 12 midnight. So you've got 6 o'clock to what's about 25 past 6 now. So you've got a few more hours until that kicks in again. Open your order now if you haven't already done so. If you have, just add to it. Add to it. Now, I love the fact, Tom, that you still have no faith in me to find where box 25 is. He still points out it's next to 26. Still. I'm aware you're trying to help me, Tom. But if I don't have my glasses on and I can't find where box 26 is, I'm not going to find where box 25 is, so... It's only close up that I struggle with.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really struggle, it's just if it's writing.
Yeah. My eyesight's got a lot worse recently.
Has it?
Yeah. So I came up until about 2 years ago and then it started going.
This is why I don't do cross stitch anymore. I used to love doing cross stitch, but because it's so close, and it gives me a lot of eye strain. There you go. This is multicoloured fluorite plain rounds. These are gorgeous. You can be short-sighted or long-sighted. You can certainly see that, can't you? They are stunning. They're so simple and elegant. And I love fluorite because you have this multitude of colours. In this particular variety of fluorite, it's the greens and purples that you're seeing. Sometimes it goes through to sort of a frosted white, and then you get those really dark purples as well. And sometimes you get the green that's almost minty. Well, here you have got an entire strand going under £5. Pop it in your cart and check it out. Check it out. In fact, I'm going to hire Handy Andy for a moment to hold my strand. I love the fact he opens his arms as well.
He does, doesn't he? Very welcoming.
Take it from you. Yeah. It was this big, the fish that got away. It is kind of like that.
It is, isn't it?
Honest. You should have seen the one that got away. Well, even Handy Andy can't cope with this strand. It's much too long. Let me just pop that in between there. There we are. It's like a skipping rope. Handy Andy is doing his job perfectly well, and you have got it for £4.95. Handy Andy is coming up a little bit later on, by the way. Apparently I'm not needed anymore. Handy Andy's going to take over. I'll see you later. He's always smiling, isn't he?
He is, isn't he?
I'm going to move this out of the way. Let's just see how well Handy Andy does. Right, I'm leaving him there.
He doesn't say a lot though, does he?
No.
No, he's a bit quiet.
He's not very, he's a bit camera shy.
Yeah.
He is very sweet though, isn't he? He's not much of a talker, but he's definitely more of a looker, isn't he? Do you see what I did there? Took you a while. It took a while. There are loads of you coming in for this one as well. This is a gorgeous strand. I mean, size-wise, you're looking at 4mm. June, my lovely, what would you do with 4mm?
I mean, they're great to intersperse between, you know, some bigger gemstones. But
What
they're
if you do
also
seed
lovely
beads,
just
I
to do.
suppose?
Yeah, you could do seed beading.
Yeah.
Sort of wrapping cabochons with them, that sort of thing. And again, just the little tiny stack of bracelets. Or
They're still massive.
Yeah.
They're still massive at the moment. There's so many people that I know who have the stack of bracelets. I was at Baby Sign Language this morning because we do Baby Sign Language because Gaia actually recognises the signs easier than just saying the words to her. So if you say bottle to her and you do that action, if she wants the bottle, she'll go if she's hungry. So yeah, we go to that. And the lady who runs that, she had so many of them up her arm.
Yeah.
And they were all different varieties. There were macrame ones, there was just seed bead ones, and they look amazing.
I do like to see all the multiple bracelets like that.
Yeah, they're really lovely.
Yeah.
And this was sterling silver, looked lovely as well.
Oh yeah.
Now hold those lines on that one because it is now time for today's star bar. So, I don't actually know how we're doing this, but we are doing 9 to 5. I want to say working 9 to 9 to 5 sterling silver, under £5. It's a whole chain. You don't have to do anything with it. It is all done for you. Clasp there and everything. It is 18 inches. And look at the shine that you get on this. Look at the shine. There is already a load of you on those phone lines, and there's a load of you taking more than one. In fact, 3 seems to be the average. Christopher in Cheshire's got 3. Susan in Essex got 3. Ali in Essex has got 3. Hazel in Derbyshire's got 2. Kerry in Greater Manchester's got 3. Helena's got 3 there as well. Jenny there in Fife has got 3 as well. Congratulations to every single one of you who's managed to get a hold of these. There is still a lot of you waiting to be answered on those phone lines. You will be, I promise, I promise, I promise, I promise. And if you are on the website, make sure you're checking those baskets out, because I think this is going to be a sellout.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because it's not £4.95, no. No. £3.95 is the price that you have there. You're talking about how you pronounce words. I would love to go to a diction class and actually learn how to say it properly, to say things nicely.
Elocution lessons.
That
is that
would
what you
be the
mean?
one, yeah.
Or,
Yeah, I'd love to go to elocution lessons. I think that's going to be one of those that it would take me forever and a day to... I've progressed from where I came from.
Yeah.
But I've not got there. I'm still common. I'm still common.
Just practice saying bath and glass and you'll be okay.
The way I say it though, it always sounds wrong. It sounds beautiful when other people say it, but it does sound like I'm throwing up when I say it. Sold out! We knew that was going to happen though, didn't we? Now, we are getting... See, I'm quiet there for a moment because I'm going over in my head. How would I say? Clasp, bath. These clasps are beautiful. They are a delight. They are absolutely a delight. Apparently, if you say, what was it, is. It sounds like you're saying yes in a very posh voice.
Oh.
Is. Is. Anyway, I'll go back to the drawing board on how I pronounce things. So apologies if I've offended anyone with how I say bath and laugh. But it's just me. It's just me. Apparently only is the one that most people take the mick out of me for.
Only?
Only.
What is that?
I've never understood, but apparently it's a very strong way of saying it. Only. So we are looking at not just 925 sterling silver, no, we are looking at gold-plated 925 sterling silver, which means what? It means you are actually getting 18 karat gold plating over the surface of that, so you get a little coating of 18 karat gold. That's the average of what you expect. It would normally tell you otherwise if it wasn't 18 karat gold over the top. So you are getting for under £5 not only, sterling silver, but you're also getting the gold there as well. Under £5, this will be that little cherry on the cake. No, on the icing. Icing on, again, they are so, so good, the quality, and it just adds that little extra. Of course, if you're doing 925 sterling silver and you're selling it as 925 sterling silver, every element that is metal in that piece has to be 925 sterling silver, even the clasps. So, you need these in your life if you are making those pieces and selling them as 95 sterling silver. Love it. Well done if you managed to get a hold of them. Now, I have got for you next, as we are talking about Christmas fair, this is the whole Christmas fair right there. No, it's not. This is ideal for, in fact I will leave it on there because it's transparent so you see it better. Now, so you've made a load of earrings, you want to display them. What better way to do it than on this? So this is for if you are going to craft fairs and you are selling your wares. Transparent acrylic stud earring display, it's perfect for it. It is 15 by 9 and 5 centimetres, £1.95. The thing is, when you're looking at displays and things like that, they're often quite expensive, aren't they? So to get it for £1.95, get a couple of them. Depends on if you're doing lots of earrings. And of course, if you don't have enough of these in comparison to the earrings, get, say, 2 or 3 of these, and then you can always, once you sell a pair, pop another pair on.
Little tip I heard Kleshna say earlier on this morning. She cling films around the display to take them to the craft fair, and they don't come off. You know, if you've got your shepherd hooks, they're not going to...
They don't come off?
Slip off, and you just take it out and it's ready. I thought that was a really good
So you prep it all
idea.
beforehand, and then you...
Put
That's
them all
brilliant.
round and just cling film it, and then you can... you're not going to lose any in transit.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. There we are. There's a plan. And £1.95. There's your display sorted. Loads of you there again. June in Merseyside. It's got 2. Lorna's there. Tracy in Berkshire's got 2. Michelle in County Durham's got 2 there as well. Sheila in Kent's got 2. Well done to every one of you, my lovelies. Well done. There we go. Moving on. Now. I was actually waiting, Tom, for you to say something when I did the He hasn't, which is very kind of him. It is lovely working with you again, Tom, by the way. So we're looking at Aventurine, which I think sounds like it's an X-Men member.
Yeah. Does fit, doesn't it?
Wolverine,
Yeah,
Aventurine.
Aventurine.
This is gorgeous. I love Aventurine anyway. It's from a wonderful, wonderful family. Same family as you expect to see. Often the optical effects like labradorite and moonstone and sunstone as well. So it's a feldspar. It actually has adventurescence. So it has a little sparkle to it. So when you look at this, you'll see tiny little dots. In fact, it's almost, in this particular form, almost looks a bit like jade because it's slightly fibrous when you look at it. That is incredible. But you will see there are little mica dots which react with the light, so you get this slight little sheen to it. It's beautiful. beautiful. I love the carving
It's
as
really
well.
carved, isn't it?
It is stunning.
Yeah.
£6.95. Tom is not under 5. Can we stop being cruel on that one? You can do it. We want it under £5, don't we? £3.95. Done. You've got the drill hole right through the centre. What would you do with this? I mean, can you imagine it as a ring?
Oh, wow.
Hello.
Yeah, that'd be a real statement piece,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
That'd be
It
brilliant.
would, wouldn't it?
Oh,
I wouldn't have
Hair
thought
grip.
of doing that, really, but yeah.
like a hair comb or a hair
Yeah.
grip. So what would you do if I gave you this?
Well, my immediate thought was just to do a centrepiece in a
Yes.
sort of statement
Yeah.
necklace. But nice on its own as well, just with a silver chain.
Yes.
Has it
Yeah.
got any drill holes in it?
It has one drill hole, which is right through the centre, and this is
Alright.
the point that I'm now going. I don't know how you would...
Yeah, you could just put a head pin through there and just
Yeah.
bend it up
Okay.
and then make your loop with the head pin.
Now, deal of the day is actually head pins.
Is it?
Yeah. See, you already zoomed in. So the deal of the day is head pins. So there's an idea there for you. If you did manage to get a hold of the deal of the day, get this as well for £3.95. In fact, the deal of the day, is it still available? Yes, it is coming up at 9 o'clock. It is still available. So yeah, that's a really nice idea. The head pin would look nice in the centre with just the little dot, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
In fact, if I just...
And you could possibly glue like a bail on the back.
Yeah.
I've seen someone using the ends, the cord ends.
Yeah.
It's like a flat piece. You could maybe use something like that and just glue it on the back.
Ah.
I don't know whether it's flat or whether it's raised or...
Now I have got, this is not the game Jack Straw. Have you never heard that game?
Yeah, jack straws.
I know Jack, yeah, Jack Straw. So Jack Straws, it's a very old style game where you have lots of different, it used to be straws, didn't it? Well, the one I
Yeah.
knew was all shaped, so it was like little rakes and hoes
that's
and
right, yeah. Yeah.
saws,
Pokey
that's a
things.
saw. And you'd throw them down on the table, and then you'd have little hooks that you would try and pick them up without moving anything else. As soon as something moves slightly, that was it,
Pick
game
up
over.
sticks. I was trying to think there was
Pick
another.
up sticks, yeah.
That was probably a later version, but it's the same
Pretty
sort
much the
of
same
thing, I
game,
think.
isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So that's the... Is it just similar to hook a duck? So, you have a hook? And talking of hooks, we have shepherd hooks. Segueing right into that then. So you've got the shepherd's hooks. They are bear copper, not brass copper. See, my glasses. Bear copper, shepherd hooks. You see what I did there? Bear, shepherd's hook.
Very good.
There we are. Now, £4.95, you're actually getting 100 in this pack. So that works out at 50 pairs of shepherd hooks. Or 50 pairs of earrings, if you want to put it in another way. So it's brilliant if you want to combine it with... Brilliant seems to be the word of the day for me. If you got this, you're going to need something to go on it, aren't you? So you've got the display. And then you've got your hooks, do your design, pop them on there, put your cling film over it, take it to market. Done. Done. That's it, we're sorting out the craft fair all together now, aren't we?
Yeah.
We've given you the display and now you've got a chance to make lots and lots of different earrings for it.
Yep.
Love it. £4.95, sorry. £4.95. So that's those ones there for you. Next, what else can we do for under £5? How about 10mm shell pearls? Wow. I am loving the silver. That is definitely right for the party season. There's no question about it.
It is.
Blue-grey. Blue-grey, that's silver.
Yeah.
That is silver, isn't it? By any other stretch of the imagination. So you've got this wonderful blue-grey shell pearl rounds. They are gorgeous.
Well, I have cheated on my second kit.
No, it was artistic license.
That's right.
We
I've
decided.
added in what looks very much the same as that, just to use as a head on the fairy. Yeah.
There we are. Oh, we haven't got the fairies here, have we? I love those Sugarplum fairies.
Yeah.
In fact, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
I think it was the one on the little finger that I used that size on.
Little Sugarplum fairies. I love these. So, it is pretty much...
I think it looks the same.
It is. So if you decide, these are coming up, these are part of the kit later on, you're going to love it. If you can get a hold of this, there we are. So we're not calling it cheating, we're calling it artistic license.
Yeah,
so
that's
it was decided that that was ideal. And when you're getting these for under £5, yes please, you have your heads of the Sugarplum fairies for £3.95. That is a lot of Sugarplum fairies you can be making. A lot of Sugarplum fairies. Now, Lena, also known as the Crazy Cat Lady in Leicestershire, says, try this. The rain... Oh, dear. Let's try it. The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain. Oh,
George, she's got it.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. By Jove, I think she's got it. What was it? In Hertford, Hampford and Hereford, hurricanes hardly ever happen. That was one, wasn't
Who
it?
said that?
That was in My Fair Lady.
Was it?
Yeah. Audrey Hepburn. How have you never seen My Fair Lady?
I recognise the first one, but not that one.
The rain in Spain. Yeah, both of them are for that.
All right.
Rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain, and in Hertford, Hampford and Hereford, hurricanes hardly ever happen. I'm sure there was another one. Unless she went ha 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 ha. If you've just tuned in, ha 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 ha. I'm not laughing. What was I doing? So this already, flying out as you can imagine, you have got a gorgeous sheen to it. Lots of you taking more than one as well. Tina's got 2, Brenda's got 2. You do not have to use them for Sugarplum fairies. I can't even say that word. Sugarplum fairies. You can use them for the things as well. In fact, it would look beautiful just to be restranded, knotted and had on the neckline. In fact, I'm bringing him back. He seems to be the man of the hour, doesn't he? Man of the moment. Oh, it's just gone through me. I just scratched the pearl for a moment then. There we go. Sometimes words are not needed to be said.
He is doing a good job.
He is an amazing little man. He's strong, he's sturdy, he sees better than I do, and he's movable as well. I do feel like it's going to skip rope at some point. He is available, by the way. He is our star buy coming up a little bit later on. In fact, he's on now. Believe it or not. It is star buy time. Have you got a handy Andy in your life? Well, you will have the chance to get your handy Andy right now. So, I used to have a magnifying glass because I used to do a lot of cross stitch. And the magnifying glass I had was a plastic magnifying glass. It wasn't the best. And I was actually ridiculously young to have a magnifying glass, which says a lot for my eyesight for a long time. And it used to sit. So it was one of those, it had a chain around it, and then it used to sit on your chest, and you looked down, and you don't have to worry about that. You actually have here a really, really novel way of doing it. So you've got a sturdy weight at the bottom. You've got all of this beautiful metal work, which looks like a little person. You've got to say, he does have a little bit of a personality. He does. You've got the magnifying glass there as well, which of course will turn. And that is also maneuverable along here. So you've got the section here that can move up and down. This can move further along. So it is, oh, she says, throwing it across the room. It is sturdy, it is maneuverable, and the weight there, as you can see, it didn't fall over. The weight is a really good one. The eyeglass is wonderfully done. I kind of want to put my eye next to it, but I can see this being a bit...
You can see right through your eyeball there.
Right through it. There's nothing in there.
Magnifies up quite big, doesn't it?
Yes. That's quite scary. Can you imagine seeing the back of the eyeball? You've also got your... What would you call them? They're not the bulldog clips. What are they called? Crocodile clips.
Oh, yeah.
Crocodile clips. On there as well, so if you do want to hold things, be careful if you are holding silver or metal, try and find a cover for that because that might scratch, but it's perfect for strands of things. It's lovely, I love it, it's wonderful, it's amazing, and you don't have to make jewellery to love him at all. You don't. In fact, it's great, it's just a little desk ornament, isn't he?
It is, isn't it? I like the way you've got him standing there as well. Position is in.
He does look like he's leaning forward. He's like, "No, we're ready. I can do this." He's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. That's it. Now, does that? Yep. Oh, you can sit down. Oh, we can sit down as well. Here we are. He's novel. Look at. How good is he?
He is.
How good is he?
You could even use him like as a photograph holder or something like that.
See, that's another nice thing as well, isn't it?
Yeah, use him for different things.
Yeah. There we are. How much is he? Guaranteed under £5. It is our start buy. £4.95, and even though he's weighty, you're still paying that 1p and p. So believe it or not, even though you've got the heft there, he's only £2.95 for postage and packaging, and that's even if you've ordered lots of stuff before now as well. Provided it's within that 24-hour time period, it's all good. It's all good. I love him. He is so novel. See, he doesn't look like a person there on that picture.
No, not so much, no.
He does look like a tool that you need to use. Here, there we are. Could be your own Wilson if you're away somewhere on an island. I think it's fabulous. Really fabulous. I like the idea that you've come up with for the photographs. Just on the mantelpiece. Yeah. That's a really nice idea. Loads of you there as well. Gloucestershire, 3 are going there. Brian, my lovely, you're getting 6. It's a great Christmas present though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Hello.
Thing is, if you sell your jewellery as well, you can just sell them on your stall, can't you?
Sorry, I'm just being distracted by the colours in the fabric. Ooh. See, now can I just point out, that is the magnification you're seeing. I don't think I needed to point that out because it's pretty obvious. But if you want to know how good the magnification is, dun, 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 you can actually see the knit. That is brilliant. That is brilliant.
It is.
So there you are. Proof is in the pudding. Or in the knit. Now, if you are on that phone line, there is a little bit of a delay at the moment. There's a lot of you coming in for this one. It's an extremely popular item, as you can imagine. If you are on the website, I am going to recommend that you start checking those baskets out. It is busy. And, of course, any phone bidders who come in, they will be taking it from you before you've checked that basket out. That is something, I've had that happen to me before. Even when I give the advice of check your baskets out early, there have been times where I've kind of done the basket and then gone off and done something else thinking, it'll be fine, I'll come back, it'll be fine, and then it's not there. So don't miss out on this. Don't be like me in that regard. And it is time to start looking. And I know for some of you it's a little bit early, but it is time to start looking for Christmas presents and things. It's a beautiful little gift. Maybe someone's at university, be a little novel item for their room. Maybe college, or just because gift. Maybe you've got an uncle who you never know what to buy for. Even your dad, you never know what to buy. I never know what to buy for my dad.
No. like things like that, don't I?
hazarded books on a couple of occasions, and I say hazarded because he's got so many, you never know which ones he's got and which ones he hasn't. Have you got someone you can never find an item
Yeah, I
for?
find it difficult buying gifts anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I overthink things and...
Fair
Yeah.
enough. I think I'm useless at buying gifts. I'm useless at buying them. Because I go, this is going to be a great idea, and then realise that person doesn't actually like that.
Yeah, yeah. You can't go wrong with something like that, can
Well, no,
you?
you can't. It's novel. This is what I think I do stick to novelty gifts a lot of the time, because at least then, if it's not something that's up their street, they will, you know, find it in good spirit.
Yeah. And then just pass it on to someone else.
I was about to say that, and then they just go, thank you very much. Now, oh, I've been told I can't get rid of him. He's a good little co-host. There we are. I love him. I love him. So, I am bringing to you right now some Beadalon tri-trays. These are brilliant, obviously for your seed beads, but they're brilliant not only to hold them in while you're working, but also you can pour them back into the cases without throwing them everywhere. They are genius for that. I'm useless with seed beads. They go everywhere. They go everywhere. Always have, always will. And for some reason, even the bigger seed beads I managed to throw
Yeah, they seem to
everywhere.
just jump out of your hands.
So it's all in good, having bigger seed beads. But they go everywhere just the same as the smaller
They've got
ones
mind
do.
of their own.
So 3 of them come in a pack. They are brilliant if you're working. In fact, get a couple of them. These are going to be fantastic. They're brilliant for if you're working with large quantities. Pop the different colours in the trays, and of course they're very easy to then pop back in because of those points. £2. £2 for 3 of them in total. Get a couple. If you're working with 4, 5, 6 different colours, they are ideal. At £2 for 3, you can. Oh, don't ask me to. Apparently, I'm going to work out how much £2 is between 3.
About 68.
There we are. I'm going for that. About 68p.
Yeah.
66.
Is it 60 something? Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
3 is into 20.
See, this
Yeah.
I don't do math. I'm not very good. I'm good at maths, but not when I'm put on the spot.
No, I have to think about it.
I can't. I've got one of those brains that I need to see the visuals to be able
Yeah.
to remember something.
Yeah.
So numbers for me, I can't
No.
quite do it. Now, what is next? How about amethyst and citrine? Now, it's actually, we've got it named as light amethyst, but I do want to point out, I've said it's amethyst and citrine, I do want to point out there are some of these on here which are, it's almost Aventurine-esque, isn't it? You have got yellows coming through, so there is a little bit of citrine on some of these strands as well, as you can see there as well, and there again. So I like this strand for that. You've got that little cheeky hint and nod. And it is, of course, Brazilian. So gorgeous light amethyst. Little bits of yellow running through there as well. £4.95. That's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Amethyst, of course, is always a very well-known gemstone, very well-loved gemstone. So it's another stash builder, isn't it? And at £5, hello. £5, get in my cart and check me out. Get in my cart and check me out. Now I have to allow Handy Andy to just have a hold. Have a hold. This is where I'll find out that this is crammed on there so much I can't actually get the... Oh, that's my finger. Please be careful with Handy Andy, he does pinch. When he gets excited, he gets a little bit pinchy. Now, don't go anywhere, because after the break, we have got more amazing treats, including our first kit. It's going to be brilliant. So go and get yourself a cup of tea, a bit of a brew, maybe a cake, because that's always good. And we shall see you in 2.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just £2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for £4.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Hello, welcome back. I'm Laura DeLu, and today it's Christmas. Well, it's not quite Christmas, but we are carrying on with the under £5 theme for a bit. I've just been asked, have I done my Christmas shopping? No, I haven't. Have I bought Tom's present yet? No, I haven't. If you're wondering who Tom is my producer, who apparently I'm supposed to be buying a Christmas present for. I didn't know that. That's novel. When's your birthday? I think, isn't it the 20th of December? Oh, it's 15th of December, I was just told. There we are, it was an amazing guess. Now, we're carrying on with the under £5 for a little while, and then we're going to be bringing you this Star By, which is a gorgeous little pendant. And then we're going to bring you the kits. So as we're doing the sort of Christmassy theme, we thought it would be ideal if, oh, that's one side. Take a look at the other side as well. You've got a star in the centre. So we're going to carry on for a bit so you can stuff your stockings with amazing Christmas bargains. That's a nice idea, isn't it?
Isn't it?
That's a very nice idea. So where do we start is the question. Now, I'm going to bring to you some leaves. Or feathers, they're almost feather-like. This is where I find out they are feathers and not leaves, and I really do need to get my eyes tested. They are leaves! Woo! But they could be passed off as feathers as well. If you painted those, put a
They're
little bit
feathers
of...
in my book.
Yeah. Leafy feathers.
Yeah.
Either or. See, that's it. I think if you put that with berries, or with gemstones that look like berries,
Yeah.
you would say, oh no, the leaves. And if you popped that with, I don't know, other shaped feathers, you'd kind of go, oh no, it's a feather.
You would, wouldn't you?
I like the fact they're hollow as well. So they've actually little leaf charms which are hollow in the centre. So on that side, that's the inside of it. It looks beautiful, but also on the outside it looks beautiful as well. And because it's got that hollow in it, it makes it lightweight, which makes it perfect for bracelets. Because you don't have the cumbersome nature, especially if it's on a bigger charm bracelet. You're not going to want to have lots and lots of things hanging around your wrist that you could be. I've got a lovely charm bracelet. I love it, but I can't wear it very often, purely because it hurts.
It's too heavy.
It's too heavy, and it catches on everything.
Yeah.
So this would also be lovely as a necklace, little pendant, with the £5 chain that we had earlier on, or under £5 chains, should I say. You're actually getting 3 in a pack, and yes, we're still carrying on the under £5 theme. Are you ready for it? £3.95. £3.95. I knew you were going to ask how much that is each. It's £1.33-ish. £1.32. I was one off. One off. Apparently it's still wrong, but there we are. £1.32 each is what you're looking at here, which is brilliant. It's 925 sterling silver as well. They're really cute, aren't they? Really cute. I'm just thinking at the moment, if you painted them, what about with... The word has escaped my mind. Enamel.
Resin
or resin, yeah. Enamel or resin. Because that would be a really nice finish to it. I mean, you've got the lustre there as well.
And again, you could use Cerulean or something.
Oh, on the inside.
On the inside.
That's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, maybe put some little Swarovskis, you know, embed those in some Cerulean. That might be quite nice.
Bit of sparkle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the idea of that. Do you like the idea of that? In fact, these look lovely with the pearls that we've got coming up a little bit later on. So at 8:30, I'm going to give you a heads up on this now. At 8:30, we have got a gorgeous strand of pearls, which is going to be under £5. Now, we will have stopped the under £5 by then, but no! We are going to bring this gorgeous strand of pearls to you for under £5, even though all the colours that you're seeing here are natural. It is a beautiful strand. There's 300 of them in total. That's the reason we're able to bring it to you for such a low price. They are going to end up going. So we've opened it up to pre-orders. If you want to get a hold of it now before that time arrives, which is 8:30, go for it. Get yourself a couple. Now, next, how about... Oh, sorry, Kerry's got to pick the next one. There we are, box 7. So Kerry is my director this evening, and she has picked box 7. So you've got tubes, my lovely. Tubes. Rose gold, to be precise. So, rose gold plated, 925 sterling silver tubes. You're getting 10 of them in the pack, and it is guaranteed under £5. Guaranteed under £5. They are great little items, especially if you've got chain and you want to work with just having little sections of them. This again, it goes with the stack of bracelets, doesn't it? That's really big at the moment.
Yeah. I would just put one stone in between each one of those.
Yeah.
I don't know whether the hole's big enough for elastic, do a stretchy.
It should actually, it's quite a
Otherwise
considerable.
just do it with beading thread and put a clasp on it.
Yeah, it's quite a considerable hole.
Yeah.
There is the hole there, £4.95, which is brilliant. I've got Susan in Kent there. I've got someone who's actually got 4. Collector in Gloucestershire has got 4 of these. Congratulations. It is a fantastic thing though, isn't it? Under £5.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Now, how about you get yourself the pendant, that's coming up a little bit later on, which is going under £5, by the way. How about you then get the leaves that we've just had on, which went under £5. And how about you also add, I think the chain sold out, didn't it? The chain that we had earlier on, if you got that, you've got a wonderful selection of two-tone effect jewellery there.
Yeah, amazing.
For what, 5, 10, 15, for around about £20, you're getting a fabulous little look. So you've got all these different things that you could be using with it. You've got these little ideas. It's just so nice. And especially to have gold plating with it as well is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. 10 of them in a pack. Beautiful. Now, next up, two-tone. Now this is actually closer looking to chrysocolla than the item that my mum bought for me. It's still a lovely item, by the way. It's still a lovely item. But this, can you see what I mean? It's got a chrysocolla look to it. It's not, it's actually two-tone lapis lazuli. It's a beautiful little effect, isn't it?
It is.
And it does have that chrysocolla feel to it because the green and the blue merge and amalgamate together and create these wonderful, almost little planets.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what we could do. If you did like some kind of ornament, wire work, and do like a universe and have little planets sitting around
couldn't
it.
you? Yeah.
That'd be quite novel. Lovely as a bracelet as well. The size-wise of these, it's 6mm, so it's a really great size to work with. What would you do with this strand?
I was thinking when you were just talking about that, I think you could actually make if you do like a spiral,
Yeah.
and then start spiralling round the other way, and then you just twist it over to make yourself sort of a cage.
Yeah.
So you could have your little planets going round.
Oh,
you get like
that's
a ball
brilliant.
there. Just put that on a stand. You can have them going round there.
That's a really lovely idea.
Yeah. I always lean towards stretches for those little tiny ones, but again, look great just as a necklace with maybe a feature.
Yeah. I do like the idea. I love stretches as well for this size because you've got the look of those solid spheres, which are amazing, but it's not so big that it clashes on things and it's comfortable to wear.
Again.
Yeah, exactly. Really comfortable to wear. Really comfortable. I love the turquoise chili ones too. So if you have a look, that kind of effect. So like I said, it looks like planets, so you could actually create this wonderful ornament, which has just been sort of suggested how to do it.
A friend of mine does planet bracelets.
Oh yeah.
So she does them in various sizes.
Oh,
of
that's a
rounds,
lovely idea.
In those sort of gemstones where they've got the different colours in them.
Which was the planet that was downgraded? It was Pluto, wasn't it? I was so sad about it. I love Pluto.
Oh, why have they done that?
Because apparently it's too small.
Oh, poor Pluto.
I just think that's cruel. That's sizist. Pluto is still a planet in my eyes. Now, I do believe it is star by time. Going from the planets to the stars. If you take a look at the... In fact, I didn't spot that. So you've got the star on one side, which has got the star right in the centre. And then if you turn it around on the back, you've actually got a big star shape on the back as well. It is amazing to actually look at. Beautiful, beautiful look. So it is a pendant that we're looking at in this instance, and I've guaranteed it under £5, so you know that's where it's going to go. Already, phone lines are open. Already, they are busy. And you can understand why. It is 925 sterling silver that you're looking at. It's this wonderful hollow pattern. So it's lightweight, it's stunning. And people are already buying more than one. I don't blame you, I love it. Absolutely love it. So you can't really see the star shape on there, but you can see the triangular. Tom's actually coming to... Hello, Tom.
This might go completely wrong, but...
We're having slight technical issues, so Tom has come out to be on the camera.
Yeah.
So... There's the star effect on the back, or the front or the back, whichever way you want to look at it. And if I turn it round, Tom, stay where you are. I like this bossing Tom around, it's great. It's normally the way round.
Get used to it. I'm going to carry it from here.
Look at the star in the centre there as well. Love the look of it. Love the look. Great as a pendant, of course, but it'd also be great as a little charm. If you're going along with the idea of what your friend does with the different sizes for the planets, little star on there as well.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That'd be lovely.
Yeah.
So maybe get yourself, if you got the chain earlier on it, I'm afraid it's gone now, so I can't actually say go back and get it. If you've got a chain spare, or if you want to get another one, you can ring in and see if there's any chains available. The one that we had earlier on that went for less than £5, unfortunately isn't. But we've got some more amazing deals, so do not worry, there will be something there for you. But this is stunning. This with a chain, done. Gift done. £5.95. Now Tom is Tom is no longer sitting in the seat. Who's in the seat? Is Ben in the seat?
Both of them are there.
They're both there. Oh dear, it's descending into mayhem. So Tom has been.
£4.95.
He's done it.
Yay!
And she's done it. £4.95. Now, oh dear.
Here.
I suggested a role reversal of me and Tom. Me doing producing and Tom presenting. I didn't actually expect he would become the cameraman. Or director would actually end up being...
We're all going to be around. So Jean's going to present, you're going to produce, I'll be guest designer, we're going to have a rotation.
That should be fun.
That's petrifying.
What, me presenting? We'll get to that.
No, me producing.
It's fine. Ben can do it. We can all do it.
Oh, apparently it's really easy to produce. Anyone can produce, apparently. I don't think I would do a very good job. Are you up for this?
You could do it for April Fool's Day, couldn't you? And then if it all goes wrong, you could just say, oh, it was a joke.
Focus on the thing at the front, Tom.
Doing it, Carrie. Stop shouting at me. I don't even talk back. I can hear Carrie when you talk.
That's actually me.
Is it?
Telling you to focus on the thing
I'm
in
trying to
front.
focus. You look at this shot, I'm focused on the pendant and not on your top. Am I not?
It's not so much the top that you're focusing on, though, is it, really? Can I just say there are 7 of you who've not yet checked it out in your baskets. There is a way on those lines. Tom, go from the studio back to your original day job. Goodness me. Tom, you need to produce. Christy's there with 3. Well done to you. Sandra's there as well. Cheryl's there in Glamorgan with 3. Susan there in Kent. Thora there in Lancashire. Leicestershire, sorry, has got 5 there as well. You are getting an amazing deal at £4.95. I know it's just descended into mayhem on the start by, unfortunately. If you do want to ring in to purchase this, you can do that as well. You don't have to go through the website. The number is 0800 644 655, and the website is always a great way to do it, though, if you want to keep an eye on what else is coming up or what has already gone and may still be available. It's brilliant, brilliant. Loads of you taking more than one as well. I would actually. If you are sort of making to sell, you don't want to have just one and then sell out.
No, you don't.
You want to be able to replenish your stock.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing that would sell, isn't it? Just silver charms. Yeah. Fabulous.
Absolutely. Loving the look of it. Now, I'm going to leave that there with you, I believe, because it is kit time, isn't it? Kit time! Now, I am going to have to do a bit of manoeuvring. Hello, Ben.
Hello.
Nice to see you again.
You too. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
I've got coffee.
You had coffee.
Relax.
You've had. Did you see what happened?
Did my nails. No.
You did your nails as well. Lovely. Now, I'm not going to be able to reach that. I'm sorry. I'm coming back, I'm coming back, I'm coming back. I'm not going to drop them. Now, I'm going to bring to you, I love...
Yeah, it's a great little noise, isn't it? Great little sound.
Sorry. So, you are getting... Can we have a look at the items that we've got? These are brilliant. I love what you've done with them.
Thanks.
So, we've got 2 parts to the kit, and it is Christmas themed, of course, because that's what we're doing this week. You are getting some amazing ideas of what to do. Napkin holders. I love it when napkin holders are done like this.
Yeah.
They are brilliant, and they're great for weddings as well because they're lovely as little keepsakes.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah,
And
really
I mean, with
lovely.
those, you don't have to have them all the same. I mean, often you buy
Yeah.
napkin rings, they're all the same, aren't they? But
Yeah, it gets a bit boring then, doesn't it?
yeah, something like your kit, where they all sort
Yeah.
of mix in with each other.
I bet you had lots of fun doing those as well, didn't
I
you?
did, yeah. It's nice to do something a bit different.
Absolutely
Yeah.
is. Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Now, you have 2 parts to the kit. So the first part is this one. Ta-da! With the baubles.
I love them.
I love those as well.
That's real Christmas, isn't it? You just need to hear those
Yeah.
tinkling away and it's Christmas.
I'm so looking forward to Christmas this year.
Yeah.
So looking forward to it. Little one's first Christmas.
Yeah, it'd be lovely.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
So you do get, I've got to put them down, I've been told, I do apologise. You are getting 10 metres of your gold coloured silver-plated copper wire in 0.4. You're also getting 10 metres in 0.6. You're then getting 4 metres in 1 mil. They're all gold-coloured silver-plated copper wire. Then on top of that, you're getting gold-coloured brass bell charms. Is it brass or brass then? Brass. Gold-coloured brass bell charms, 8mm, and it's a pack of 3 for the 8mm. You're also getting 13mm, and there's 3 of those. You're also getting 18mm, and there's 3 of those. Then on top of that, you're getting your Swarovski crystal bicone. Oh, how do you pronounce that? Evernight. 48 pack. You're then getting your Swarovski crystal ruby bicone beads, which is 6mm. That's a 48 pack. And you're also getting Swarovski golden shadow bicones in 3mm, and that also is a 48 pack as well. So you are getting all of these. That's everything you're getting on your screen right there. They're all bicones. They are all beautiful. The Swarovskis are. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. Say that again, my lovely. That's a lot, isn't it? We've got 144 Swarovskis. 144 Swarovskis. I like the big bells.
Yeah. They do make a nicer sound. The little ones are really little, tiny tinkle, I think. That's what mine sounded like.
Oh. Oh, we've got different sounding bells.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. That's me sorted for the evening now. Can you hear that one? They're your little bells. So they are the 8mm.
Oh, we've got some more bells.
They're the 13mm. I think I'm annoying Tom right now. And this is the 13mm bell. So you can hear the difference in sound. You could do like...
Could have a real bell ringing session. Cause
I was thinking that. And apparently, these ones are not available, but I have been asked.
Oh.
Brilliant. So you are getting 3 different sizes of bells. You're getting 3 different colours of your bicones and your 3 sizes there as well, 3mm, 6mm and 4mm. And then of course you're getting your your gold coloured, silver plated copper round wire. I'm very, very self-conscious right now about how I'm pronouncing things. How much £25.95. So for all of that, you're getting it for just £25.95. I love the fact you're getting the bells in there as well. I think that's one of the most amazing aspects of this particular kit. Of course, the Swarovskis are brilliant as well. Loving the green ones.
Yeah, I love them all.
They are stunning, aren't they?
Yeah.
Absolutely love the green ones. And then the almost champagne coloured ones as well, the 3 mils, they're beautiful also. And then, of course, your larger ruby coloured bicones are also brilliant. And I'm shaking everything now. I want to hear what they sound like. So you're getting all of that for just £25.95. That's Christmas wrapped up on that on its own, isn't it? Love the idea. You're getting everything you could possibly want in that one. Now, the second part of the kit is the seed bead section. And I love the fact we're not just sticking to one particular size of seed beads, because we often have the smaller sizes, haven't we?
Yeah.
These are brilliant. These are brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So, I love the colours as well. I love these ones. I've nail varnished that colour.
Yeah.
Love it. So they are all Miyuki or Mayuki. We're getting galvanised yellow gold seed beads in 8. You're getting your matte transparent ruby AB seed beads in 8. You'll then get, so we put those two together. You're then getting your Miyuki silver lined gold seed beads in 6. You're also getting your Miyuki silver line green in 6. Then you will be getting your silver lined green AB seed beads in 8. There we are. And finally, you'll be getting your silver lined ruby seed beads in 6. So you've got 3 in 8, 3 in 6, yellow, red and green. Although I would say that's more of a teal.
It's got like a bluey.
It's got a blue green, yeah. Love it.
There's all sorts of colours there.
See, that's your very Christmassy set here. Yeah. That's your very straightforward Christmassy set. Definitely green, red and gold. And then the other one, I think that's more of, that's an artistic Christmas.
It is, isn't it?
So you've got more of a warm gold. You're getting the tealy green there. And then almost a pinky colour to that one. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. Now, you're getting all of this. All of it. Are you ready? For just £17.95. So you're getting not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not even 5, but 6 tubes of your Christmassy colours. It works out around about £3 each. Works out exactly, what was it, Tom? Exactly £2.99 per tube, which is ridiculous. I remember the days when I first started working with seed beads, when they were in the tiny little packets. Did you ever work with those ones? Where you go into sort of a craft shop and they'd have them on the wall in these tiny little packets, and they were about £3. Yes. They're in the tiny.
Yeah.
Well, these tubes are huge. Well, you can see, can't you? They're brilliant. And you're getting all of this for just £17.95. So let's have a wander over. Loads of you there on this one, as you can imagine. I've got Esther, I've got Pamela, I've got Claire, I've got Rosalind, I've got Maureen, I've got Mary, I've got Helena, I've got Susu, I've got Violet there, Liz, Gillian, Maggie, loads of you. Loads and loads and loads of you. Hello, darling.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, good. Which one are you going to show us?
The one with the sort of holly in the middle.
Oh,
that
awesome.
one.
I love this one as well. Mainly because it's got the, but also the patterning.
Yeah. Do you know what I've just realised? I'd forgotten the Swarovski were in there. I've not actually used any, I don't think, in those.
Oh!
But I mean, you can add a lot of things to those. I would probably add a bit more greenery in the one with the
fair enough.
The holly on. I think I was going to put them in the middle, and for some reason I've forgotten to put them in there.
You were saving it, weren't you,
for
later?
wasn't I? Yeah.
You were saving it for later. So
I think there's so much in the kit. That's what it is, isn't it?
There really is. No, you have used the
Oh, I've
Swarovski.
used them on that one, haven't I?
You have indeed.
Oh, thank goodness I've used them.
We have used Swarovski.
Yeah.
Have no fear. The top one is definitely Swarovski in the top there. You're using the golden.
Yeah, I was hoping to
bicones.
make a few more, but I've run out of time. There's lots
Oh,
in the kit. You can
brilliant.
make loads.
So you still got lots left?
Yes, I
Well,
have,
clearly you've got
yeah.
lots of Swarovski left.
Yeah, yeah.
And what about wire? Was there enough wire in there? You got a good amount actually. Haven't you?
Yeah, again, I haven't touched that one at all. So I
Brilliant.
used quite a lot of the bigger wire, 0.8 or 1 mil. Is it 1 mil? Yeah. Still got some left.
You have
I've used some in
actually.
the demo here, so
That's brilliant.
Yeah, you can still
So
make some
you've
more.
got lots in the kits. They're fabulous. The two parts are going really, really well. I can say right now that the seed beads are flying out to the point where the stock is extremely low in comparison to what we were expecting at this point. So check those baskets out. So you're going to show us this one.
I am.
She says, throwing it. How easy are they to do?
Very easy, all of them.
They are so pretty. I bet they're fun to do as well.
They
aren't
are great.
Right. Show me, show me.
Okay, what I've done is, now I've forgotten to bring the little, I'd got, I think it was a top off something like an aerosol bottle or something like that.
Would you like the top off an aerosol bottle?
If you've got one.
I can bring you a top off an aerosol bottle.
What I'm doing is, you need to make sure that the diameter...
It's only a small one though.
Yeah, that will do. The diameter of your circle needs to be about 1.5
you
inches.
go. See, I'm a mum now, I have to be prepared for anything.
Yeah. So, it needs to be about 1.5 inches. So all I did was, the way I did that one, I'll show you how I did that one, but for demo purposes, I've actually done it a different way. So what I did is, I took my little pot top that measures 1.5 inches across the centre, and then all I did is just wrapped it round.
There probably is about 1.5 inches as well.
Yeah. So with the 1 mil wire, I've just wrapped that round, leave a little tail on it. Hang on, let's just get that off there because that's just hooked on that bit. It's a little bit from the end that keeps it on the reel. It's decided to hook on there. Okay, so leave a bit of a tail. Just wrap it around so that you've got sort of 2 wraps around the top lid, and then just snip it off. Leave a little bit there because you want to twist it around later on. Now what I did is, this is a little bit more awkward to wrap, which is why I've just done it in a different way. What you need to do is just wrap around that part. I'll just do the demo on there. So all I'm doing is, if you just take your 0.4 wire and then just start wrapping just a few around the outside. I think I've done 10 wraps in between each one, so I'll probably do, just to keep it equal, I'd probably do 10 everywhere, that's me. And I took about 1 metre of the wire. You need to sort of make a working length that makes it easy, so that you're not going to actually get it tangled up. And then all I've done is the larger sort of gold coloured seed beads. Another reason why I wouldn't do it like this again really is because you need to keep this diameter at 1.5 inches.
Okay.
So it's a bit more difficult. So what I did is, but you do it that way if you want, so just pop your seed bead in, so your channel set in these little beads in between there. And then all I'm
just going to
doing...
stand back because that end bit is wafting.
Right, so all I'm doing is just wrapping around 10 times on each one. This is why it's a bit slower doing it this way, although it just gives you, you know, sort of... It's not that much neater really, it's just that you've got 2 wires at the end to finish off rather than 4, if you just take 2 pieces. So just keep wrapping around there. So you're just working all the way around that circle until you come to the end there. I'll just do it on this other straight piece actually, because as I say, you might find it easier doing it this way. So just again, just try and measure, I'd say take about 8 inches just to be on the safe side, 2 pieces. So to start it off that way, as I say, it's just taking a length of the 0.4, wrapping it 10 times, and you can do it a lot quicker doing it this way. So just go around 10 times. I won't just keep counting for this, but just make sure you're doing 10. And then put your other one alongside there, and add on one of the seed beads. So I'm using the gold ones. As I say, just lay that in your channel and then just start wrapping around your other wire. Let's just move that out of the way. So just go 10 times round. Once you've sort of anchored this, it gets quite quick really, once you've got the first few on.
It's always that starting point, isn't it? That's a little bit fiddly.
It is, that's where it's fiddly. So once you've got your 10 on, add another seed bead on there. And so all you're doing is just working your way around. I told you they run away, these two. Right. So as I say, lay it again in the channel and then just wrap around the opposite wire. So 1, 2, 3, 4, do that 10 times. Just keep going. So all you're doing is doing the exact same thing. I'll just do one more, just put another one on. And it's sort of like a figure of 8. So if you've gone over, you sort of come under that wire, place your bead in there, and you're going over the opposite one. So you're always doing like an opposite sort of wrap. So when you come to do the next one, because I've gone over underneath that one, you'll go over that wire. So you just keep doing it like that. So that's one I did a little bit earlier. It's not quite as big as I was going to do it, but I've just done it in the studio here. So if you do it this way with the 2 pieces of wire, just then wrap it around until you've got it to the right size. And then all I did is just wrap these 2 wires together. So if you just take one from the one side, where it meets up, one from the other. And what I did is formed a sort of little rose. So if you just take the one wire round, let's take it off there a bit. So just follow the wires round, take your one wire round, and then just bring your other one behind that. So you're forming that little rose.
I'm going to just put it in for a second. Sorry about this. We have now got extremely limited quantities of the seed bead kit, and at the moment there is a large quantity of you still with it in your baskets and have not yet checked out. I can't promise that everyone is going to get one. So if you want it, check those baskets out, my lovelies. There's loads of you there who've done it. So well done. That's the seed bead part of the kit. That is the seed bead part of the kit. You can carry on, my lovely.
Okay now? Okay.
Yep.
So all I've done then with the other 2 wires, do exactly the same thing. So just keep following them around your little rose in the centre. On the other one, just take them both around. And so you can, if you do that quite neatly, then you've got your nice little rose there. But it also helps as an anchor point to actually thread your decorations through. So snip those off, and then you can just tuck them under with your pliers. Just make sure they're not sticking out. Just tuck them underneath that little rose. And that's sort of the basis of the ring itself. And then what I've done is, have we got time to do one of these little leaves?
Tom, do we have time to do one of
those
these?
or not?
You have, my lovely.
Yeah, okay. So if we take about maybe 10 inches of the 0.4 again.
Tom would like me to say to you that nobody else gets this privilege.
Oh, thank you, Tom.
Tom
really
Tom
good
is
of
trying
you.
to butter you up for a reason. I've not quite figured out what that reason is. Tom is. You do give people time. You're normally very good with giving people time.
I think I've got used to doing a fairly quick demo with Tom.
Tom says you're very quick. You're great.
Right, so if you put three of the little green seed beads on the teal sort of coloured ones, is what I've used, and then just take your wire back through 2 of those. So you're forming a sort of circle. Okay, so you've gone through 2 of those.
Yeah.
And we're forming a little triangle. So if you just pull those together, you've got 2 sitting on top of the other one.
Yeah.
And then we're just threading 3 on. So we're just working our way up. So we go 3, and then after that we're going to put 4 on. So we've got 3 on there, and then this time you pass in your other wire in your circle again through all those 3 beads. And then you just position them to sit on top of those other two that you've just done. So I hope you can see that. Just pull that quite tightly.
Yeah.
So I'll just do the 4 on there then. I'm using my little bead mat. This stops them springing everywhere because it's got like a sticky surface to it.
That's brilliant.
So it's really good. So again, we're taking that through the 4 then, in the opposite direction.
Yep.
So you're forming your little circle. There we go. So again, we're just placing that on the top of those other 3, so that it's forming this leaf shape. Okay, so all we're doing then is, I won't do any more because you've got the idea of that. So we work our way back then, so we do 3 and then 2 and then 1.
Yeah.
So you've got a sort of triangular section like that. So I've done 1, I've tried to do 1 with 2 on. I was thinking I wanted a little stem in the middle, so that didn't quite work out, but you can do it like that anyway. So I've done 3 earlier on. So all you're doing is using the excess wire, you just thread them through your little rows.
Oh, okay.
So you can either attach them somewhere in the side or through the centre. It's actually through the centre, through the side looks better because then you've got your little rows in the middle. So you just pass them all through through the gaps in that little rows. And that's how you attach them. I'll do them one at a time, it's a bit easier. So we've got that little one there. And then just find somewhere to secure that. So just pass it through those wires again. In fact, if you take it through the sort of the ring part that we've made,
Yeah.
you can just attach those around the edge. That makes it a little bit easier. So just pull that with your wire so that it's nice and tight. So all you're basically doing, just attaching those. So if you go around a couple of times, just to make sure it's secure, then snip those wires. And then you can just neaten those up with your pliers if you've got any sort of sticky ends. But it doesn't matter too much because you're not wearing it.
Yeah.
It's, you know, a napkin ring. So what I've done then is made some beady beads. It is on the website. It shows you how to make these. So if you want to have a look, you could do that. So I've just made a bunch of those. I've used monofilament with that. It's just a bit easier doing it with monofilament because you want you...
You've got more movement with the...
Yeah, you have. And it sits in a nice circle then as well, nice little group. So again, just find a little space on your napkin ring to pop those through. So if you make sure you don't do it too tightly, and you have got the gap there. I'm trying to rush this, so I've missed some of those. But all you're doing basically is just passing it through the gap.
It's all right, my lovely. You don't have to rush.
Oh, okay. Let's have another little go at that then. Okay, so you might want to do them one at a time. If you can get them all through first time, that's great. But otherwise, just... I think when I made the original one, I put these on one at a time. But then for quickness, I've tried to do it like as a little group. So all you're doing then is once you've passed it through, again, if you just wrap it around the little shank there, and then to tie it off, just tie in a knot so that it's underneath that little rose. Get myself a little bit mixed up with the ends of the thread there. So if you just tie that underneath, do it quite tightly. Do yourself a surgeon's knot, which is just...
That always makes my skin crawl when when people call it a surgeon's knot. I just go, oh, oh.
Yeah. So it's one overhand knot, and then you go over twice. So you're doing like another overhand knot, but you're passing it
See, I
over
love you.
twice.
You've changed it. Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
So pull that nice and tight, and then all you're doing is just snipping that all off underneath. That's a bit messy. I would have taken a little bit more time doing that. But all you're doing then is just snipping those off underneath. And that's the basis of your napkin ring. And I did put the bell on as well.
That's brilliant.
So again, that's done in the same way. And you could add some of those lovely Swarovskis in as well if you want.
Thank you very much, my lovely.
Okay.
Now, I will be coming back to you later.
Okay.
And of course, I'll be talking to you,
Yes.
but it'll be further away.
Right, yeah. See you in a minute then.
See you.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.
I'm going back to the
Bye-bye.
windy city over here. I've just been told, Laura, be gone. Go, Laura. Faster, Laura. Oh, dear. If only you could hear what I get in my ear. Now, what was that? Oh, why? Okay, so Kerry now wants to play sitting or standing. Have you
heard of
played
that
this
game,
game? No?
No.
Because I'm short, and generally when I'm sitting down, okay, apparently there's short and there's tiny. So which one am I? I am short or tiny, whichever. But because of that, when I sit down, it's actually sometimes higher than when I'm standing
Right.
up,
Oh,
and
yes,
at other
yeah.
times exactly the same height.
Right.
So I think the chair's changed quite considerably since the last time we played this game. There is a height difference, so we can't really play it. So you can see I'm sitting on a...
And I'm going up quite a lot because I have to climb on this one.
Well, it's probably not the best thing to have done.
Shall I come and hoist you up?
Just hoist me up, hoist me up. I'm just going to go back down again. I'm so late. So now we can play sitting or standing.
I'm a lot taller than you now. I think we're about the same height as well.
How tall are you?
5'2", or I might have
Yeah,
lost
I'm
a little
same.
bit. 5'1"
There
or
we are.
3/4
See,
maybe.
we're the same. It's all good. I'm fine. It's fine. It's fine. So what are we doing now? Goodness me, it's all gone to pot. Oh dear. So which one? Which one? This one. Okay. Oh dear.
That looks better.
So am I sitting or standing? I think we know now, don't we? It's all good. Oh dear, right. There we go. Now this is a chain. Oh dear. It's actually made me cry. So we are looking at a 925 sterling silver diamond cut twisted curb chain. Oh. Can I just say I'm not on a motorbike at all. That is the chair. I'm just going to stand off the chair and not spin off the chair. It is Kerry's fault. I am blaming Kerry with the sitting or standing game. So the sound of the motorbike was the chair. It also sounds like my stomach growling as well at this time of night, to be fair, but it's not. So 925 sterling silver diamond cut twist curb chain. I don't know where I'm going with this now. It is 18 inches in length. It's really beautiful, actually. Just look at the sparkle that you're getting.
That's gorgeous, really pretty.
It is, isn't it? I've lost it. I have lost it. I've still got tears trickling from the eye. £14.95. No. Just like me standing and falling off the chair. Not quite falling off the chair, but almost. We're taking the price low. £8.95. I'm going to sit back down again.
I'm quite comfy now.
You can't
normally climb up here. But
yeah. It is a bit of a climb though, isn't it? There's nothing, you can't do it, you can't be ladylike about climbing onto that chair by any stretch of the imagination. So £8.95 is the price for that, which is brilliant. You're crying as well now. Goodness me,
That was the
sorry.
funniest noise.
Apologies. But I can't make it do it now as well.
No.
Oh no, it's there. Oh no. Work! I'm just rocking back and forth mindlessly. So, loads of you on the phone lines for this one. It is a gorgeous chain, and again, it's great for Christmas. £8.95. It is a Christmas gift for under £10, and you're getting lots of sterling silver in there as well. Love it. Now moving on from that one. Box number 17 is another chain for you. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Just as gorgeous. Tom's now trying to be nice to me. Apparently he's always nice to me. That's new. It is a little bit bizarre when Tom's nice, in fairness. It really is. 925 sterling silver again. This time it's a Belcher. A Belcher chain. A Belcher chain. You are getting 41 centimetres, which again is 18 inches. And again, it's going to be a fabulous price point. Gorgeous little Christmas treat for you. Maybe add one of the Sugarplum fairies. I still can't say Sugarplum fairies.
I can't say that. I was having trouble with that.
Sugarplum fairies. And again, another £7.95 on that one. That is brilliant. Have you seen how sparkly it is as well?
It's
for
lovely,
silver?
isn't it? It's really sparkly.
So in comparison, this is my ring, which is sterling silver also. Look at the difference in sparkle.
It's amazing.
Sparkle, sparkle.
It's like diamonds, isn't it?
It is. It's almost like it's got a diamond cut
Yeah.
finish to it. It's really beautiful. The reason I'm laughing is because Tom.
Who's dumb?
It's because we're saying diamonds. Tom says you're diamond cut, Lara. He's trying to be nice after humiliating me. No, I think I did a good job of humiliating myself, really, in fairness. So, there it is. Goodness me. Collector in Gloucestershire, well done to you. My lovely Paula in Devon, well done to you. Helen there in North Yorkshire, well done to you. There's loads of sparkle on this one. Just if you want to have a sparkly piece, this is the one for you. It's just beautiful. And you don't even need to have anything else, really, do you?
No.
It's a very European way of wearing
It is, isn't
your
it?
chains.
Yeah, look great on its own.
Your jewellery. And of course, with it being a Belcher chain, the links are flat and they're a lot wider as well than average links. So you do get that fabulous finish to it. Great if you have got, in fact, it's got a slight twist to it as well. It's beautiful. Now, you don't even have to have a pendant on it, but it would work really beautifully with quite a chunky pendant, I would say.
It would, yeah.
Love it. Hold those lines, my lovelies. Hold those lines. Now, what next? I've just picked one. What? We've done 17. We've just done 18. I'm confused now. I picked the wrong chain up. You've thrown me so much. The chain you've just seen was... No, the chain you've just seen was wrong.
No, it wasn't.
It was, because this is the Belcher
I did wonder
chain.
when you said Belcher.
This is the Belcher chain. This is... So the one that...
So you picked the wrong box?
I picked the wrong box.
Okay, fine.
So apologies.
Apologies.
So this is the Belcher one.
What box is that?
This one is the last one. This is the Belcher chain you've just got. It's not the flat link with the sparkle that you've just seen.
Okay.
I should have thought about that, really, when I said flat with Belcher. That doesn't work. My bad. My bad. Can I just say, if you did buy that last item, that was not the Belcher chain. This is the Belcher chain. And I don't know why. It didn't even cross my mind when I said flat link.
So it wasn't diamond cut, then?
It's diamond. Well,
This one is a twist diamond cut.
Okay, fine.
This one that we've just seen, that I've just bought on. When I said Belcher chain, it's this one. I didn't even think about that.
No.
How bizarre. Anyway, this is the Belcher chain that we've just got. So if you have got that one, this is the one you will have. So apologies, that's my bad. Everything's gone to pot now because of the chair incident. So that was the Belcher chain. This is number 18. So I picked the wrong box, I apologise. I thought you said 17 to me. I clearly got the wrong one. So this is the diamond cut twisted curved chain. That makes more sense. Which is why it's got the flat link to it. If you heard me say the Belcher chain has a flat link, no it doesn't. This has the flat link. The Belcher chain is an open. I don't know why I said that. Why did I not even consider Belcher and... Oh dear.
Yeah, you're still thinking about the chair, weren't you?
I was still...
The word Belcher.
It probably was. Well, I think more to the fact it was because of the chair.
It's a series of unfortunate
Oh, it is a series of unfortunate events tonight. Goodness me. I don't know why we're doing Christmas this week. It should be Halloween. It's
It
just
should
all
actually,
going
shouldn't
trick or
it? Yeah.
treaty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Now, next week is the Halloween week. This is what I was trying to say before. So this is the 925 sterling silver diamond cut twisted curb chain, not the Belcher. That was the one that I've just... This is the Belcher. This is the Belcher. This is the curb chain. I apologise profusely for my distraction. £11.95. That's fabulous again, isn't it? Again, you don't need to have anything.
No.
You can just have it as it is. Love the look. Message come through. Julie says, never mind Laura, you could always ask Santa for some...
Stilts.
If I wasn't distracted enough. M in Northampton... Northampton... That's not a Belcher chain Laura's holding. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Because Belcher chains are the open, round... Well, you know what a Belcher chain looks like.
Yeah.
Not a flat one, like I said. So that is my bad. I apologise. Considering I've worked in this industry for so long, I should have spotted the difference myself.
Yeah.
That is my bad entirely. Tom's disappointed in me. I'm disappointed in me. M, thank you. Thank you, my lovely. Right. What we're doing now? Now we're doing 19, which is after 18. The only time Tom didn't say that to me, I got the box wrong. After I said, I know what I'm doing. Just humiliating myself over and over again tonight, aren't I? So this time, can I point out this is the right box. 925 sterling silver gemstone chain. And it's 15 carats. It's multi-tourmaline faceted rondelles. Again, I apologise for the previous faux pas. Oh dear. Now these are really lovely. They're all rosary linked and they're done without you having to sort it. That's the bit that I like. Imagine how long that would take if you had to rosary link every single one of these.
Oh, absolutely ages.
It would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it like 3 minutes or something for it? It can't be that long for a...
It does take quite a while.
There we are.
I did time it once, but I can't remember how long it took me.
It's going to be a couple of minutes though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So a couple of minutes for each one of these, and you've got goodness knows how many on that chain. I don't even want to count because I'll probably get it wrong. It's £19.95, and you are getting a phenomenal amount. A phenomenal amount. I love the colour combination as well. So you've got pinks in there, you've got golden colours in there, chartreuse. You've even got almost parabas. You take a look at this. There we are. Almost a paraba blue there. It's got slightly more green to it. Beautiful chartreuses in there. Gorgeous pinks. Love it. Hold those lines on that one. Now, this is another chain. Oh, see, this is very similar to the one that I saw. I know I've said the story many times, but I was like, how much? So this, I love the look of this. So you've got your tubes, you've got your chain, you've got it all.
It's different. I haven't seen one like that.
£8.95, and it is the correct chain, by the way. It is a two-tone rose gold plated and sterling silver bugle trace chain, and it's a 16-inch chain is what we're looking at here. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now, don't go anywhere. Hopefully I'll have my concentration back on track in the next hour, because goodness knows what's going to happen then otherwise. And of course we've got more incredible deals, and we've still got the second kit coming up in the final hour as well, and our must-have at 8:30, which is amazing. You are going to love it. It's that gorgeous strand of pearls for less than £5. They're pre-orderable right now. Oh, wow. Dear. This hour has just been manic, hasn't it?
It's gone quick.
Goodness me. Well, I'll tell you what, I think I need to get myself a coffee after that. A coffee and a piece of cake.
That sounds nice.
Love it. Don't go anywhere. Hopefully everything will go back to normal afterwards. Who knows? We shall see you very, very soon.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our 30-day money-back guarantee.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Hello, welcome back. It's going to be a fine hour. It really is. My Brain is now functional. We have full concentration, full steam ahead. Now, don't forget our must-have. It is definitely a must-have. It is this. A gorgeous strand of natural coloured pearls. Oh, they are stunning. And I did guarantee them at a certain price earlier on. We opened the pre-orders on this extremely early, so we started them at the beginning of the show because we have a huge quantity. We actually have 300 of these available. Because we have 300 of these available, we have been able to take this to a ridiculously low price. Now, over 100 of these have already found homes. And I do think that the others are going to find homes tonight as well. So, you want to know the price? Coming up in half an hour, it's going to go to a tiny £4.95. It is genuinely. You just stopped. June's like, what? £4.95. Pre-orders open. Go, 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 go. Now, to bring us up to that point, we've got last of stock pearls. So, if you like your pearls and want to do some pearl knotting, this is not to be missed. So, we are looking at white freshwater cultured potato pearls. And it's 8 by 9 millimeters. They are fabulous. Really beautiful. Now my earpiece has just gone to a point I can't hear now. Hello? Hello? Tom has vanished.
Oh, good.
Where has Tom gone? I don't think the battery's gone. No? Faulty connection. Focus on the nice pearls for a moment. There we are. I'll try and figure this out. So, apologies about this. I can hear him from here.
He's so nice.
For those of you at home who don't know what's going on, my earpiece has just gone so I can't hear Tom. However, I've just taken my earpiece out and I can hear him perfectly. And he's in there. And all I can hear is Lara. Sorry, Lara, 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 Lara. I think the connection's gone slightly funny on this one, but talk to me. You're going to have to shout. Oh, well.
Can you hear them?
Yes, I've turned it up even louder so I can hear Ben. Oh, no, I can hear Tom now as well. Goodness me. Oh, that's the voice that you're never going to forget, isn't it? So, white freshwater potato pearls. I do love you, Tom, I do. 8 to 9 millimeters, £7.95. So you're getting the whole strand of them. They're all beautiful. Of course, I love Ben as well. People are getting all upset now. No, Ben, I love you as well. I love Maggie, I love Kerry, I love June, I love everybody. I even love Handy Andy. Even Handy Andy is a favourite of mine. There we are. I especially love these as well. Now imagine having these with the must-have. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? In fact, if I just bring the must-have on. The must-have is coming up at past, and it's only 25 minutes away. Look at those two together. If you are thinking of getting today's must-have, definitely consider getting these ones as well. Beautiful look. Beautiful. Now, I'm going to leave those ones there with you, and I'm going to... Lara. Kerry's shaking her head. So now, this time, this has got more of a creamy feel to it. You'll see what I mean. It's almost, you know, you have champagne and then you have this sort of like pinky champagne. It's just a hint of it. So this is your pearls, your white potato pearls, but they do have an almost creamy feel to them. So they've got more of a, it's not orange.
Softer.
Yeah, it's a softer, more,
sort of shade,
yeah.
isn't it?
And you're almost seeing more of the colours in the nacre as well. So, you know, when sometimes it picks up on pinks and the oranges and those kind of little hints to it, you can see it there, can't you? That's what you're getting with this one. This time you are getting 10 by 8 millimetres, and they are beautiful. Love them. And I also love the fact you get the ridges in there as well. I mean, that actually shows you're getting the real deal. That shows these have been grown. Rather than it being made in a lab or a factory or anything like that, and rather than it being a synthetic, you know you're getting the real deal when you've got those ridges. It's really lovely to see. And it's got that uniqueness to it as well. So, what can we do price-wise on these? Tiny, tiny price of £8.95. They are gorgeous as well, aren't they? Do love it. Tom's trying to be creepy again. Sometimes I really do wish you could hear the other side of the conversation. And other times you should be very grateful you don't hear the other side of the conversation, let's put it that way. So we're going through pearls in this particular hour, right up to the must-have. You must get on the phone lines for these ones. Pre-orderable, £5 for this strand is going to be amazing. Going to be amazing. And because it's pre-orderable as well, over 100 of them have already found homes. We did have... Nearly had a moment there. Nearly had a moment. Oh dear, it seems to be contagious in the media these days, isn't it? Not being able to talk. This is going fast, as is the must-have. It's brilliant. £5 for must-have. Love it, love it, love it. I am certainly not going to repeat what's just been said in my ear, and I wasn't quite expecting that either. Right, moving on. Now, is there a technical difficulty by any chance? Apparently, really? Oh. That's interesting. Yes, there's a little bit of a technical difficulty there, definitely. And probably did warrant that response as well. White freshwater cultured pearls. I love the size of these ones. We don't get this size very often, do we?
No, we don't. They're really cute.
I am going to bring it back in again. I'm sorry, yeah. just purely because I think those two would go so beautifully together.
Yeah, gorgeous.
I actually do like the fact that these are smaller than this as well, so that's a must-have.
Yeah.
What would you do with a size like this? So we're looking at 3 by 4 to 4 by 5 millimetres.
I'd probably use them to edge again. You know, to edge a cabochon or something like that.
I'm just going to throw it out there. I hate to say stretch your bracelet because, of course, you want to knot them to stop them from flirting off, but it's the right kind of size for the stacker bracelets, isn't it?
It is, again, yeah.
I mean, how many people actually get to wear a strand of bracelets, a strand of pearls like this as a stacker bracelet?
Yeah.
You could have little silver ones either side, or
have your little charm on it again. Just have your.
Oh yeah, of course.
So to have a bracelet with that, with one of the silver charms on that.
That would be beautiful.
Yeah.
Again, that would be really beautiful, actually. £4.95. That is brilliant. And at £4.95, actually, you could consider making a stretchy with that, couldn't you?
You could, yeah.
That's actually a bit of a naughty price for pearls, in fairness. £4.95. And you'd get a couple of stretches out of that.
You would.
41 centimetre strand.
Yeah.
You would get a couple of stretches. That'd look really lovely as a necklace as well, just
it would,
simple.
Wouldn't it? Yeah.
In fact,
very elegant, yeah. Lovely.
I mean, pearls are beautiful, but I think different sizes actually are great for different occasions as well.
Yeah. That looks lovely, just like that.
You could get away with wearing this during the day, couldn't you, actually?
Yeah.
And again, if you wanted to add, the pendant from earlier.
Oh, yeah.
The little star pendant from earlier, if you saw that.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Hold those lines a lot so you're there for that one. Now, which one shall I go for next is the question. Question? Goodness me. Everything's going horrifically wrong today. It is, and there's that noise again. See, I managed to do it. I sat during the break trying to get the chair to do that noise all the way through, trying to convince you it wasn't my stomach rumbling. And it's just done it there. There we are. Now, this is freshwater nuggets this time. So again, really lovely size to it. 4 by 4.5 to 4.5 by 6, just to be awkward. 4 by 4.5 to 4.5 by 6. Moving it forward, move it forward, hold on. Yes, 4 by 4.5 to 4.5 by 6. There we are. And they are lovely nuggets. They're almost coin-like, actually. You don't need it any closer. We don't need it any closer. We don't. It's all good. Oh dear. They're trying to push the screen closer. Got a message come through. We have chairs like that. We have chairs like yours in our office. I pulled the lever to hire it and ended up so high we had to fetch someone to get me down. Lisa in Newark. It's just it's a bit scary when they do things like that, isn't it? It's a bit scary when they do things like that. Anywho, £3.95. They are phenomenal. Chair or no chair. And again, in fact, I'd like to combine this with the ones that we just had with the must-have. And actually, what I'd really like to do with these ones is to pop them alongside some black spinel, but faceted rondelles. Yeah, okay. They'd be really lovely. Really lovely. So you're getting natural, freshwater cultured pearls. And again, look at the colours that are coming through. So the nacre on this, so that's the surface of the gemstone itself, or the surface of the pearl itself. That is what's going to give you that rainbow effect. So every time you move it in the light, if it's a high quality pearl, you get a lot of that nacre coming through, and it looks phenomenal. And £3.95. That again is another stash strand, isn't it? It's a stash strand. Add it to your stash. In fact, give it as a Christmas gift if you want to. Remember what I was saying earlier on about maybe doing your own little crafty packets with lots of different bits in, and then you do your own design and you give that to your nieces and nephews or sons and daughters so they can actually make up the design that you've come up with. I do like that idea still.
Yeah. I mean, just get them while you can, just keep them, and you know, there'll come a time when you think, oh, I'll do this, and then you just get them out.
Proms are a big thing, aren't they?
What are?
The prom.
Oh, the prom, yeah. Oh, yeah, massive.
I never had a prom.
They're having younger ones these days as well, I think, yeah. They used to just have them senior school, I think it was. But I think they're having them in junior schools now as well.
I feel like I've missed out on so much.
Yeah.
There we are. Do not forget, in about 15 minutes' time, we have got our must-have coming up. This is this gorgeous strand of beautiful natural colour pearls. I did guarantee it at a very good price, and the price, I'm actually going to tell you, if you've only just tuned in, believe it or not, this strand with those natural colours that you're getting, £4.95. Next up, I love these! I love these. These are Peacock. I love the Peacock because there are so many different tones to the Peacock. So sometimes when you see Peacock pearls, they're the darker purples and blues and silvers coming through. These, they're almost but not quite pastely. It's almost like you've got that mermaid effect to them. When you look at it, you'll just look out for that mermaid effect. I love it. 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 They are gorgeous, aren't they? They're kind of everything you want, everything you need. And I love the little flakes that you're getting. of course, the cashew pearls. So you do have that sort of flake-like look to them, little flakes of pearl and iridescence. And because they're all unique and individual, you get so much light interaction with them. So the light bounces off and gives you those brilliant, look at the luster, the brilliant luster that you're getting. And it also has that ripple effect over the surface. So with the way they've been done, you've got that wonderful, can you see that? Almost like when you've got a bubble, you know, when you see the light bouncing off a bubble, you get that rainbow effect. That's kind of what you're getting on these. They're brilliant. Love them. £8.95 for this particular strand of pearls. It's just beautiful. I love the greens. The mermaid thing's massive, isn't it? The unicorn and mermaid seem to be the things at the moment. And pugs.
Pugs, yeah.
They seem to be everywhere. Pugs and mermaids and unicorns.
Yeah. And cats. I think people love cats, don't they?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. I've got to say, you can imagine if you are sort of doing this, if you've got a little girl who loves the mermaid theme, you can make a nice little headband for them.
Gorgeous.
Or a necklace, obviously.
Yeah.
Bracelet. Beautiful look. I'd be really tempted to just do one individually and just have it as a little pendant.
Yeah. Little charms on a silver bracelet.
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely love that. Now, I am going to say, Tom, my lovely, I am struggling once more to hear you. Hello. Did you deselect me there?
He deselected me as well.
I could hear him, very distant, sort of muffled. Deselected me. There we are. Rosalind, well done to you, my lovely. Tina, well done to you. Kirsten there as well, well done to you. Lots of you going for this one. I am going to see if these are going to go. Now it is, I was going to say it's a long shot, but actually it's not. So my must have, it actually looks really nice. 10 minutes away, £4.95 the must have is. I love the look of these together. That's really lovely. Now, next, I know, I know, I've just been told where 14 is. After 13. Before 15. Now, I'm about to give you a chance to, oh, and they're gorgeous. These, again, Peacock, but this time, you're getting soft, silvery pastel tones. And I'm going to keep going because we've got 5 strands at a metre each. This is 5 metres of freshwater cultured potato pearls. They are incredible. Incredible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Starting with a smaller size and working the way up. So they're all slightly different sizes. They are incredible. You're looking at 5 metres of pearls. Now, I think you're looking, there's got to be over 1,000 pearls here, hasn't there? Has someone actually counted them? Right, there's approximately 1,080.
Wow.
Somebody has actually counted them. We're going to be here all day if I do it, because, I mean, look at how many pearls are on this particular strand on its own. These are the smaller size pearls. Let me just go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm going no further than that. There's 10 there. Okay, now keep watching. Oh, 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 knotted that bit there. Oh, da-da, da-da, da-da. Let's just put it this way, okay? That's the strand. That's the 10. That's the strand. 10, the strand. So there's over 1,000 pearls on this selection of strands on its own. They're all high quality. They've all got that beautiful silver finish to it. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I'm just going to... You were saying earlier, weren't you, about the fact it's like looking at treasure chests.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When you see it all draped like that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine wearing that many pearls? That's incredible. That was really opulent, really opulent.
It's just a lovely bundle, isn't it? Just having all those different sizes together.
I love the fact you've actually, the silvery nature to these ones, you actually get, if I tilt it in the light, I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but you're getting a teal, very soft teal.
Yeah. Beautiful colour.
It's stunning, absolutely stunning. £99.95. How much does it work out a metre? £20 a metre. For the quality of the pearls you're getting there, that is amazing. Think how much you are going to be using. You don't have to use many if you don't want to. You can use lots and lots and lots if you want to. It's entirely up to you. You've got the choice. You've got them all there. Now, it is more considered than some of the pearl strands we've just seen, but this is not just a pearl strand. This is 5 metres of high quality peacock pearls. This is opulence right here. This is one of those that if you have got a strand buddy that you go halves with, definitely worth considering doing that. 5 metres, that's 2.5 metres each. You're still going to get loads. That's potentially around about 500 individual pearls each.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I want to say what would you do with this strand, but ultimately I want to say what wouldn't you do with this, this selection.
Different things. I mean, I love to see them all together. I'd love to do something really, you know, real statement piece with them.
You could do like body art jewellery, can't you?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, like your body chain type design.
That would be incredible. Pearl body chain from the neck.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
If you are making your own wedding dress, or if you're making a wedding dress for a family member and they're wanting sort of pearl adornments on it, can you imagine? And seriously, look and consider this, because when I was helping my friend to sort her wedding dress out, she'd bought the wedding dress and she loved it, but there was a line across it that she didn't like and she wanted covering it, and she wanted to cover it with a belt, so she looked for pearl belts. Literally just a strand of pearls that attached in the centre. That was it. £100 for a basic pearl belt.
I'm just thinking like the queens, the old queens, where they used to have their dresses embroidered.
Yes, no, you're right.
You could do something like
well, it was a massive statement of wealth, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, wasn't it?
Ladies used to go to sleep in their pearls so they could wake up in the morning and just remind themselves of how rich they were. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Now, is it that time? Oh, no, it's... We're going to squeeze some more in. So, was it 16 or 15? Because you sound like you're in a goldfish bowl again. 15? 15.
Just after 14, Lauren.
Just before 16 by any chance? Yeah. After 14, before 16, 15. Oh dear. You're going to have to do it like a bingo caller, aren't you? At least then I'll be able to figure out what we're talking about. So, gold biwa freshwater cultured pearls. These are fab as well.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
I do love the biwa. I love the keshi as well. Biwa and keshi.
Yeah, they're my favourites.
What do you do with biwa?
Biwa,
Biwa the dog.
Yeah, I was trying to think which was which Biwa. Yeah, I like to see them all, you know, quite a lot of them together.
Yeah.
I quite like, you know, them just bundled up. But I'd put some of those smaller pearls probably in between.
Just want to bring the keshi ones back on that we had earlier. Oh, the colourway of these two together. Look at this.
I think the way they're drilled as well, they make nice bracelets.
Yes, they're right through the centre.
Yeah. I do quite like to just, the ones that are drilled the other way, I like to just hang those with some round pearls. Just do a little bundle of different shaped ones. I like pendants.
Ah.
You know, with quite a few different ones on.
Yeah, it's a really nice idea. I am going to just slot that in to see. So this is coming up next. Collector in Gloucestershire, they're straight away. They're gorgeous. I love the fact they're saying gold biwa, but they're actually, it's like almost a coral, but a very soft,
you can see
subtle
gold coming through.
Yes, yeah.
But they do look, you can see the other colours as well, can't you?
You've got pinks, you've got peaches, you've got these beautiful tones all the way through it. Beautiful. I am wondering, now I don't know if it would work. I'm thinking of the Tree of Life. What kind of,
probably would.
Would it? It's like the...
I suppose the way they're drilled, they probably would.
Yeah. Even if you sort of used it as the trunk and wrapped the...
Yeah.
Love it. £16.95. It is a very mermaidy kind of feel to it as well. So if you did want to do it as a stretchy for a young girl, that would be beautiful.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Well, I'd wear that as well.
Yes, yeah, I would.
Love it.
I do love that. You can do a choker as well, actually.
Yes.
Or even an anklet.
Yeah.
Colours
don't seem to be coming through on the screen.
No, they're
so
really
much as
not.
You can see here, do they?
It's quite sad to see, because on the screen that we're looking at, here in the studio, you're getting peaches, you're getting the golden tones, obviously, you're getting slight purple tints to it, you are even getting little pickups of sort of a turquoisey coming through along the edges when the light catches it right. But you're not seeing any of that really on the screen at all, are you? Oh, can you see the turquoises coming through there?
Oh yeah, you can see some of it. That's better, isn't it?
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Is it that time already? Now, I'm going to bring this to you right here, right now, straight away. The weight has been too much. We did have 300 of these, so half of the stock has now been allocated. For those of you who've not yet seen it, we are looking at a strand of gorgeous natural coloured pearls, guaranteed under £5. Under £5. So you're looking at 7 by 8 millimetres approximately, and it's an 18 centimetre strand. Love these because of the shape. They're almost like rondelles. They are almost like rondelles.
They are, aren't they? Yeah.
You don't get to see that very often. In fact, they're real, or even wheels. So you've got sort of flat sections too. The majority of them have a flat section. Some are slightly more domed, but you've got that wonderful look where they actually sit so beautifully and perfectly together because of that.
Yeah.
Now I know you can pearl knot, but actually I'd rather not knot these ones because of how they sit.
Yeah, they do sit lovely together. I agree with you. I don't think I would pearl knot them.
No. I'm just thinking about channel setting them.
Yeah.
Because of the way they sit together. Like I said, some of them do have more of a domed section, so you might want to separate those ones out. But the ones that have got the flat on both sides, they would look so beautiful. I mean, even if you've got the domed ones and the non-domed side together.
I mean, the fact that they're called buttons, you know, I'd be inclined to make some buttons with them as well.
Oh.
Just pop a head pin through, again, make your loop on the back.
Yes.
Sew them onto, you know, pretty little cardigan.
They are so lovely, and actually as a silver head pin or a gold head pin would look really beautiful. Yeah. Really beautiful. And how often do we see buttons as well? It's often potato pearls or rice pearls
Yeah.
or, of course, keshi or biwa, but button pearls like this, not very often at all.
No, we don't.
There are so many of you going for more than one. Like, we did have 300, so that's not a problem. You are more than welcome to take more than one. I've got 3s there, I've got 4 going to Yorkshire, 4 going to Surrey, 2 going to Warwickshire, 4 going to the East Riding of Yorkshire there as well. Guaranteed at £4.95. There is a large quantity of them in the baskets. It's about, is it 16? I think there's more than 16 there. There's a lot in baskets. Over 20 in baskets. They are brilliant, aren't they? Check those baskets out. I cannot believe we can bring it to you that price. It's purely because of how many we went for. So if we'd have got 100 of these, we wouldn't be able to bring it to you at £4.95. But of course, the more you can buy, the lower we can go. It's wholesale, isn't it? So when you buy in bulk, you tend to get lower prices. That's how it's worked with us this time. We've managed to buy a bigger quantity, therefore we've managed to get it more affordably, and therefore we can pass that saving on to you. So you are getting it for a tiny £4.95. Brilliant! That is brilliant. Just the way it looks is amazing. The colours on each and every one, considering they're natural, they're so striking, aren't they? There's mauve, sort of a purpley tone. You've got this beautiful peach there as well. And of course you've got the classic cream or white. They are lovely. In fact, the size that you got here, you could just turn it into a bracelet.
You could.
It's actually the right size, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
you could get a bracelet and...
It is a bracelet size and a pair of earrings maybe or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
It's like having the round pearls, isn't it? The perfect rounds.
Yes.
You know, you get that look about them. They're so expensive looking.
Yeah.
And you get the same sort of effect with those button pearls, don't you?
I'm also thinking, you know, the silver bracelet with the toggle that you just pull?
Yes.
Maybe take a section of these.
That would look lovely.
And have those two together.
Yeah.
Because then you could get through quite a few, and you could actually, if you are making to
couldn't
sell,
you? Yeah.
that would look really
You
lovely.
would, yeah, yeah. Good money maker.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually think we've got one of those coming up a bit later, don't we, Tom? It's actually in the next hour. It is in the next hour. So if you do want to sort of run with that idea, you're more than welcome to it. Just take a small section of this and then add it to one of those silver bracelets which has got the toggle on, so you just have to pull to tighten. This would be fab. Depends on how big the bracelet is you want it to be, but you could get a good number of those in there. Now, we have 61 in baskets at the moment. 61. That is just counting the people who have items in their baskets from this particular. Not how many. So, I could have, so for example, I've got Greater Manchester there. Greater Manchester may have 1 in that basket, they may have 4 in that basket, I don't know. Until that basket's been checked out, I can't tell you that. But what I can say is there are 61 people with baskets open, with this item, maybe more than one of this item, in that basket, and have not yet checked out.
I would definitely be multi-buying on that one.
Yes.
I would,
yeah.
it's great.
See, if you're actually watching this for the first time and you're thinking, well, if I check out and then I order something else and I check out, then I'm adding an extra P&P. It doesn't work like that. So everything is looked at before we send it out, and you're just paying that 1p&p, so £2.95. You can have ordered this, checked it out, come back in 5 minutes time, order another one, check it out, order another one, check it out, and you don't have to worry, you're still only paying that one postage and packaging for the whole of the night. Now, if you are a brand new customer, you do get an extra item if you spend £4.95. So, this is what you actually get as a brand new customer. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. You will get this wallet or folder, which once it's organised, yes, an organiser. You have got inside it some project cards or recipe cards, if you want to call them that. You have yourself everything you need to start, including these fantastic tools. So you've got a pliers set, round nose pliers, chain nose pliers and side cutter pliers. You are also getting a beading pack, a beading thread pack. I only have 2 in here though for some reason. You should be getting monofilament beading thread and elastic in there as well. We seem to be missing the elastic, but you do get the elastic as well. And you will also get yourself a Jewellery Maker DVD, which goes through all the basics that you need to know. So it's an introduction to essential tools, essential findings, to threading and binding materials, how to create earrings, how to create bracelets and necklaces. It is fabulous. You get that for free if you are a brand new customer and are spending £4.95. So if you are watching for the first time and want to get this, you will get this as well, as it is £4.95. I mean, for the tools on their own, you could be paying £4.95 for one of those tools on their own.
You would, yeah,
you?
yeah.
It's brilliant. Well done, my lovelies. Well done. Now, popping that there for a moment. Right, I can almost hear you, Tom. Not massively well, but it is a good thing. I actually had to think about that. Almost. Did you not see the delay? Now, oh. These are beautiful. These are beautiful. These would look amazing with pearls, but they would look amazing on their own as well. There is unfortunately only 5 of these available. It is what you thought it was. It is a pack of 3 multicoloured Burmese jadeite plain rounds. So you are getting the different tones of the jadeite in there. You can see you've got these, I mean, look how gorgeous and green that one is. You're getting light minty greens, you're getting apple greens in there, you're getting foresty greens in there, you're getting mottled effects throughout. These are beautiful. This is quite possibly the most jadeite I think I've bought to you in one go, in one offer, one auction. It's brilliant. There's only a small quantity, £29.95. I love it. Love it. It's around about £10 each. That is a phenomenal, phenomenal item. How does it do? We have in total? It was 5, wasn't it?
Got 4 left.
4 left. So there was 5 originally. One's already found a home.
You can hear me now.
Oh, I can hear you because you're standing next to me.
Hi.
Here we are. Oh, peace and quiet.
You had peace and quiet anyway. It wasn't working, was it?
I can't tell. You've got to go back in there now so I can hear.
Try Kerry.
I can hear Kerry, lovely, yeah. Okay, we're testing Tom's microphone now. Let's see if this works.
Can you hear me?
Yes, it works. It works.
I want to know where you've got Simon on the desk. Who is Simon?
I don't know. Why have I got
Simon the
on my
penguin.
desk? I think it was supposed to have said Snow,
Yeah.
and Ben has rearranged it to say Simon.
Right, okay.
I didn't even notice that. Right, we have already had 2 of these allocated. There were 5 in total. There are now 3 remaining. There are 3 in baskets, so check those baskets out. Good luck, my lovely. That was fantastic. £10 per strand for jadeite. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Now, what do I bring you next is the question. Has Tom gone rogue again? Maggie, I think we need you to pick, actually.
I would like number 6.
Number 6.
Please.
Oh,
You'll find it near
black
7.
pearls. Did you just say you'll find it by the 7? It's like having Tom in the studio. Thank you, Maggie. It did help, yes. So black pearls, which is in box number 6, which I'll find by box number 7.
It's very strange because my birthday's on the 6th,
Is that by the 7th as well?
near the 7th.
It's near the 7th, not quite. And
Margaret, which is my official name,
Margaret, yes.
only when I'm being told off, means pearl. It's like it's meant to be.
Did you hear that? So, it's like it's meant to be because Margaret apparently means pearl, and Maggie's birthday is on the 6th, and she went for box 6, and it's a pearl. Also got a message through from Janet in Buckinghamshire. I love the way the point on the poster behind Laura makes her look as if she's got a party hat on.
I noticed that before when Carol was on. I saw the same thing.
You didn't even tell me!
No, I was watching Carol this morning, I think it was. Yeah.
There we
It
are.
just occurred to me.
Black freshwater cultured pearls. This is a gorgeous set. This is actually about as close to black as I've seen black pearls. So normally they're sort of a dark green or a dark purple or a dark blue, aren't they? Well, these are in fact a dark purple. They're kind of a plummy colour that you're getting. In fact, if I move that there, you'll probably get more of a, there we are, you're getting more of a plummy tone, a little pinkiness coming through in it. But it's so rich and so dark, it actually does look like a black pearl. Arr. They are fabulous. They are really fabulous. The size of them is really substantial as well. It's not very often we do get black pearls, and it's not very often we get black pearls that are as close to black as you can possibly get. That is gorgeous. It's almost like a raven look to it, isn't there? If you look at a raven or a crow, they're kind of the same, aren't they? They're not actual full-on black. If you look at them, there is a slight purple tinge or a bluey tinge to the feathers that you get.
Yeah.
Love the fact on this one it's slightly green as well. Love it. Multi-buyers on this one, I don't blame you. £12.95. That is as close as I've possibly seen a black pearl. In fact, if I pop that in the background, you can actually see it a bit better, can't you? I do love the fact there are ones in here where you do get like a bluey tinge to them and you do get a pinky tinge, but because it's so dark, beautiful. That's a gorgeous strand, gorgeous strand. Right, so that was in box number 6. So let's go to the one next to box number 6, not number 7. 5 we're going to go for. Now this, oh, button pearls again, but this time not the coloured. These are beautiful white freshwater buttons. So if you want to go for more of a classic look, or if you want to add them to the strand that you've already got, that would look really nice, wouldn't it? Maybe have the white section on either side and then the coloured ones in between, or maybe if you wanted to pop a bit more, so you have one of the pink ones maybe and a white one, or a pink one, a white one, pink one, a white one. Maybe you want to go for the purples and do the same. Maybe you want an integration of colours, so it's sort of goes from white and then goes to the pinks and then the purples and then pinks and whites again. It's entirely up to you. You can mix and match to your heart's content with it. Love it.
Great with the black spinel again, those little tiny ones. That's
yeah,
nice.
absolutely. £7.95. £7.95. Pair these up with the black ones. In fact, I'll just bring that back a moment. Dun, ta, 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 da. In fact, the size difference is really nice as well. Oh, look at those together.
Lovely.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. They are stunning, aren't they?
They are.
Now, I have got Michelle there. I have got Catherine there. I've got Collector and Tyne and Weir there as well. You're going to love them. When you get them home, you're going to love them. I am thinking a choker as well.
Yeah.
I am thinking of a choker.
Weren't they in fashion just recently?
Chokers are still in fashion.
Yeah.
Again, it's another one of those things that you
Seem to
don't
come
expect
back,
to come back.
Yeah.
Because I remember wearing the star
Yeah, I did
chokers
as
when I
well.
was in my teens.
Yeah.
Oh, long ago that was. In fact, I think I was younger than that when it first came in. I think it was about 10. And it carried on for a good while, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
Big in the 90s.
Yeah. They look great as chokers, don't they, pearls?
They really do.
Yeah.
They really do. In fact, I'll just pop one on.
Yeah. Some nice velvet ribbon.
Yeah. Velvet ribbon. Done. Love, love, love it. Love it. It's £7.95. That again is a stash builder, isn't it? For the quality of the pearls you're getting, that's.
You could have three, you know, nice with a three strand choker as well.
Yeah. Love the love, love the look. Anita, well done to you, my lovely. Jeffrey, well done. Michelle, well done. Sandra, check that basket out, my lovely. You'll get yours as well. They are stunning. I'm looking at this thinking it would also look really nice if you had the Stardust Spacer beads.
Oh, yeah.
In gold.
Ooh, nice.
Or even just small gold beads.
Yeah.
Love it. Now, I do believe... Can't hear you, Tom. You do sound a little bit like you're in a goldfish bowl. Thank you, my lovely. Maggie, you're a star. Tom, talk to me a sec. I can hear you perfectly well, Kerry. It's just Tom. It's just Tom. When he does the high pitched, I can hear him then. But apart from that, I can now. I'm just going to ignore anything that's happening in my ear at the moment. I think that's probably now he's laughing and it's too loud. So I'm just going to turn him down. Let me turn him down. There we are. That's better. Now, this is your star buy. We're going straight into it. So it's 180 carats of Burmese jadeite. It is stunning, stunning, stunning jadeite. I mean, we've said it many, many times. I'm so pleased that we've actually managed to get a hold of jadeite. It's one of those gemstones that has been loved throughout history. I mean, there is so much history to this gemstone. You look at China and how many beautiful ornate things are over there, and they keep going about history, but think about how many, it's like centuries and centuries AD, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's stunning, absolutely stunning. I love this stone, and I can't place my finger on why, and I've never been able to. There's just something about it. There's a serenity about it. There's an opulence about it. There's a grandeur about it. Now, I don't know whether it's the colour of the stone or there's... I don't know, there's something that... It makes you feel closer to the earth without...
Yeah.
And I know you can say that about any gemstone, but about this one, it's the only stone that's ever made me go, no, it's got a grounding to it. It's got this wonderful feel to it. Love it. And it's not just the colour for me, it's the feel of the stone, it's the look of the stone. It's fibrous to look at. So if you look close, you'll understand what I say. So if you look at the surface, it's not just a flat, smooth stone. You can see these little fibrous elements to it. Can you see that? That is one of the identifying things about jadeite. So jadeite is a very similar stone to nephrite, and they're actually sort of branded under the same. Jadeite and nephrite are very similar, but jadeite is the one that has the fibrous inclusions that you're seeing here. It is beautiful. And when you're looking at the price point, that is incredible. So you are getting actual, real, stunning Burmese jadeite for £19.95. And that is a 38 centimetre strand. That is not a small strand that we're looking at there. That's a 38 centimetre strand. There is something timeless and classic about jadeite. And seriously, think about this. How often have you walked into a high street jeweller's and seen jadeite?
Can't say I have.
No. It's not a stone you would expect to see in a jeweller's, is it? In an average jeweller's. No. A specialist jeweller's, and then goodness knows what you'd be looking at price point wise. But an average jeweller's, average high street jeweller's, you would not expect to see high quality jadeite. I love this, £19.95. It is brilliant.
Have I got the right stone? But wasn't there an empress that had a pillow?
No, that was Tourmaline. That was pink Tourmaline. Yeah,
I thought it was jade.
That was it was the last empress. I can't remember her name, but it was pink Tourmaline that she had a pillow of.
All right.
Yeah. Love it. The look. Do you know pink tourmaline would actually look really nice with this?
It would, wouldn't it?
Thinking about it, it really would.
Would, wouldn't it?
Rose quartz would look lovely as well.
Yeah.
Fact.
And those.
Then you got the sea and the earth together then, haven't you?
That's beautiful. I like that combination.
Yeah, I love that. Absolutely love it. £19.95. Bargain. You're going to let me pick? For once, Tom's actually letting me pick. That is brilliant. Ooh. Okay. Are you sure you want me to pick? It's box number 9. Oh, okay, so I've picked one that I really love, but there's only 9 of them available. So this is champagne freshwater cultured potato pearls. I say potato pearls, no. Nuggets. Pearl nuggets. Gold. Pearl or champagne. I can see why they're called champagne, but I do think they've got more of a golden tone to them. £5.95, 9 chances. It's your last chances to get a hold of it. Again, gorgeous on their own, great for weddings, or combine them with today's must-have. Combine them, in fact, with your Sugarplum fairies.
Nice.
They would look really nice.
Yeah. I quite like to put those in rings or brooches.
Yeah.
Because they've got the flat side on some of those. Oops.
Sorry. Sorry, I was trying to get the Sugarplum fairy. They've gone, they have gone, I'm sorry. Sorry, I interrupted you, I destroyed the set. Didn't really think about the fact it was weighted with both of them. Oh dear. Right, do we have time to bring another? Which shall we go for? Oh, hello. This is a gorgeous strand of 5x4 potato pearls.
Lovely.
Potato. Beautiful look. Again, gorgeous size to them. I am going to bring in today's must-have because they work perfectly with those. £17.95. That is a brilliant price.
I mean, from here they look quite round to me rather than potato.
They are. They are potato. There is a slight. There is a slight elongation to them. You can just about make it out there, but you're right because of the size as well.
I can see them better on there. Yeah.
From a distance, they do look like rounds.
Yeah.
But they have got that slight elongation. They are beautiful though. No, they do. They're very nice shape, very nice size.
Yeah.
Gorgeous look. Now, do not go anywhere. It has been one of those nights tonight, hasn't it? It's been one of those nights. Now, the next and final kit is coming up in the next hour. It has got those gorgeous Sugarplum fairies for you. So don't go anywhere. Get yourself a brew, so will I, and we will see you in 2.
Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and The Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
It couldn't be easier to buy from Jewellery Maker with all the information you need right there on screen, from the item code and the product description right down to the price. And whether you're buying at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So what are you waiting for? Simply telephone our free phone number or join us at JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
Hello, welcome back. I'm Laura Delou, and this is the final hour of the Jewellery Maker Late Show. Now, I have spent the break trying to practice how to say this, and if I get it wrong, I do apologise. Sugarplum fairies. Say that fast a few times. Sugar plum fairies, sugar plum fairies, sugar plum fairies. You can imagine that as being a warm-up, can't you, if you go on stage? Sugar plum fairies, sugar plum fairies. So we are looking at the final kit of the day. It is a gorgeous kit. You're getting so much here, but and I'm going to bring the whole thing on rather than destroying the set. So I've already destroyed the set. I've already managed to get a chain completely wrong and not realised it when I should have done. These are your little dancing sugar plum fairies. They are so beautiful. They are so beautiful. We have got a kit here that will help you to make those. The only addition, now you say you're cheating on this one, didn't you?
I did cheat a little bit.
Artistic license. If you have got, these are shell pearls. There were some shell pearls, exactly the same as these actually, earlier on. Silver, or what do they call them? Blue-grey shell pearls, I think they were.
I'm not sure what colour.
I think it did say blue-grey shell pearls. Yeah. They are available on the website, and they are perfect as the heads for these ones. Now, in this kit, you are getting yourself everything you could possibly want. You are getting here silver-plated round copper wire, 10 metres of 0.4, 10 metres of 0.8, and in fact, you're getting 2 of the 0.4 from the look of it, yes? 2 of the 0.4, 1 of the 0.8. So you're getting 3 spools in total. You are then getting your lavender shell pearl plain rounds in 4mm and your lavender shell pearl plain rounds in 6mm. So they're your 2 strands there. Then you're getting your Swarovski Amethyst AB crystal bicone beads in 4mm, and that's a 48 pack. You're then getting the same, your 4mm, but in light amethyst, which is again a 48 pack. You're also getting your Swarovski Amethyst crystal bicones in 4mm, and that's a 48. So it's Amethyst AB, Amethyst, both of those are 4mm. Then you're getting your light amethyst, which is also a 4mm. All of those are 48 in a pack. And finally, you're getting your purple velvet bicones, which are 3mm, and that is also a 48 pack, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So you're getting lots and lots and lots of bang for your buck on this one. They are stunning. So, I don't know which bit I like the most, to be fair. They're all fabulous. The shell, or the pearls, not the shell pearls, the pearls themselves, or they are shell pearls, the shell pearls are beautiful. Really beautiful. I love the colour that you're getting. It's got this wonderful, almost a mauve to it. I know it's lavender, but it's almost a mauve kind of colour to it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, these are what you're getting. So when we said amethyst, you've got amethyst AB and amethyst. So you can see the AB ones and you can see the amethyst ones there. You're then getting your light amethyst, which is this one here. And finally, your purple velvet, which is your 3mm. So all of the others are 4mm. 4mm for the amethyst, 4mm for the amethyst bicones, ABs, 4 for the lavender or light amethyst, and then 3 for your purple velvet. So you're getting 4 different lots. They're all 48 in a pack, so it's 48 of the amethyst, 48 of the amethyst AB, 48 of the light amethyst, and 48 of your purple velvet. And then you're getting the bigger size of the shell pearls and the smaller size of the shell pearls as well. Loads in there, and all of that can be used to make these gorgeous little sugar plum fairies. They are brilliant. The question is, what can we do on price point for you? £27.95. Apologies for that. There has been, you know, I've been in and out with the ear having an issue. There seems to be quite a few technical difficulties tonight, in fairness, and that was one of them, to the point where I couldn't actually hear anything. The earpiece cut out completely, to which we've then been trying to figure out why it had cut out completely. So we've replaced the whole thing and it still didn't work.
I'm just going to be used to the floor.
Just, Tom has now come into the studio. Everybody has descended into the studio to try to fix the issue.
I'm not fixing anything, I'm just going to produce.
You're just going to produce from here?
Yeah, if you can hear me. So
that's, why didn't we just agree on that originally?
I don't know, well, Carrie can produce, it's all good, so...
There we are, sorted. Oh dear, so you are getting it for £27.95, so you're getting everything in that kit that you could possibly want and possibly need. Which one are you going to demonstrate to us?
I'm going to demonstrate the one in the middle there.
Brilliant. It's been one of those days today, hasn't it?
It certainly has.
Live TV, that is, live TV for you. So you're going to demonstrate this beautiful little one. These are like little ballet dancers, aren't they?
Yeah. I think because it's Sugarplum Fairy, I was thinking more of the ballet.
Yes.
And they often don't have wings, they've just got their sort of ballet
dresses
on.
That's true.
So that was going through my mind.
Is it the Nutcracker Suite? I think it is, isn't it? For the Sugarplum Fairies.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
So, how did you make your beautiful Sugarplum Fairy?
Okay, what I did is I've taken the, is it 0. Yeah, okay, so the 0.8 wire. I've got round about 13 inches of that. And what I'm going to do is just make in the centre, just take it round your round nose pliers. We're just going to make a little loop that we can hang some ribbon from. So make your circle and then just give that a little twist. Okay. So that will just be to hang your little decoration on your tree or whatever you want to do with it. So what I'm doing then is just taking something with a round, I've got my sort of graded pliers.
That's good, Jean.
And what I've done is just made like a bigger loop around there for a head. So give it a good twist, or a good little pull round there. You've got that so far. And then what I'm going to do is make sort of a little neck. So if we just pop the pliers in towards the middle of that circle, just twist that down, same opposite side. So we're giving her a little neck there, and then what we're doing is just twisting that to make some shoulders. So just a tiny little neck. Try and get it round about the same size each side. And then what I'm doing is sort of just making a little bit of a shoulder there. You can just ease that around with your fingernail or whatever. Or do it round the round nose pliers if you want. Again, try and keep them as equal as you can get, really. So we're just forming that again into another circle. So again, pop that round your round nose pliers or whatever. Just take it around and do the same on the other side. So you're forming a sort of little heart shape there. And then all we're doing now is giving her a waist. So again, you can form that with your fingers. So around about where,
waist.
Yeah, where that's sort of in line with there, just start to twist it in, and the same on the other side. And then what we're doing is giving her some hips. So we're shaping that around that way, and then the same around the other side. And then because she's a ballet dancer, we're going to sort of cross her legs over like that. And then we're going to just ease that round again, just to give a little bit of shape. So she's going to end up that sort of shape. And then what I'm doing is, I started doing the dress. So what I've done is I've pre-threaded this just to save some time. So on there I've got 4 of the tiny little purple Swarovski, and then 3 of the little shell pearls, then 12 of the sort of pinky coloured ones, 3 more shell pearls. And what I've done is I've just tied a little knot on so they don't all spring off the end. And then what I'm doing is I'm wrapping the 4 little tiny Swarovski around the waist. So
like a little belt.
Yeah, take the end and just wrap that round a few times. Just sit the wires next to each other. Okay, so give that a little tug so that it's quite secure. Best to do that with your pliers, it just tightens it up a little bit. Okay, so if we now just sit those 4 across the waist, and so we're wrapping round the other side of that wire. So if you just hold those in position while you're wrapping, a couple of times round, 2 or 3 is enough. And then what I did is use this part for the skirt, so your next 3 that you've threaded on there, which were the pearls, we're going to use those as sort of the side of the skirt. So just pop those there. So just ease your wire around a little bit. It's quite soft, this. I don't know whether I mentioned this is 0.4 wire that I'm threaded these onto. So what I'm doing now is sort of placing those so that they all sit across the bottom of the skirt. And then we just ease the wire up again. Pop your 3 other pearls at the other side. And then what we're going to do is just join those up to form the other part of the skirt. I'm bringing that round the front, taking that round the back, so just bring that round the front. That's better. So as I say, then we just secure that again in that side piece. I've got quite a lot of wire here. I wasn't sure, I don't know whether it's half a metre you might need. I think I've threaded about 1 metre on there. So just keep that in line with your little sort of belt there. Just wrap it round again a couple of times. Okay, so that's sort of the basis of your skirt. And then what I did next was, if you bring that through to the front, oops, and then what I'm going to do is I've put a little knot on the end, so I'm going to snip that off now so all my beads didn't all go everywhere. So then I'm just filling the skirt in. So what I did next was I've put on 3 more of the little shell pearls. I think that's what I did. Can you just pop that over, Lara? The other one, actually. I think it was, it's the other one. They're pretty, they're pretty similar, but I've just done them slightly different. Yeah. Oh no, sorry, you had the right one first of all. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
No, it was right. So yeah, what I did is started filling in sort of the inner part of the skirt. So if you pop your 3 pearls on, and then just position them so they're about 4 of those little sort of pinky. I don't know if they're called lilac or what they were called, lilac or whatever. So just wrap your wire just around the bottom, in between, in between sort of 4th and 5th one there. And then what I did, just to keep some consistency so that it looks sort of the same on the back. You don't really have to do this, but it's just in case you tend to see the wire, and I've done sort of crisscross pattern across the back. So I've taken that across the back up to the other side of the belt. So again, if you just wrap that around, you can do that just once just to secure it. And then if we pop that over the front again, pop on 3 more of the shell pearls. Find the hole. It's always a bit awkward when they're sort of jiggling around in your fingers. Okay. Would have been good if I could have threaded them all on, but that would have made it a bit more difficult to actually thread them through the structure. So we've got 3 on there. So now I'm bringing that, you can sort of tidy this up a little bit later on, it does ease around a little bit. So then I've done exactly the same thing there, so I've taken it between sort of the 4th, one of those, and 5th, just to make it equal. So bring that up again. Yeah, try not to pull it too tight, and it's best to try and position it as you go along, so you haven't pulled it too much out of shape. So pop that one round there. Again, you can just secure that by wrapping it round again. Okay, so that's sort of the main structure. And then what I did was I have taken that, just wrap it round and then take it across the back again, so you've got a sort of crisscross there. And so it just adds in, if you can see the pattern through the design when you've finished it, really. So again, bring it up to the side there of the belt, and then we're just going to put a row in. I'm going to wrap it through once more. You might not need to, you can probably just take it over the top. And if you want to, just wrap that in. Okay, so we're putting another row in there now. So my next row was, it was one of the Swarovski. So it's the larger purple ones. You can do any combination you want, really, but it's one of the larger ones. Two of the shell pearls. So these are the smaller shell pearls I'm using for this, and then I use the larger ones just on the sort of body, on the bust part. So another one of those Swarovski on the bottom. So now I'm just securing that in wherever that went. I think that was, yeah, sort of at the number 2 point. So you've got two Swarovski there. I've just attached it between those two. I think I've got my other little wire in there somewhere. Let me just snip that bit, because I'm getting that sort of tangled in the back now. Actually, there it goes. Okay, so just secure that around that part. Again, just wrap it round once. So what I did then is, I won't do all of this because obviously it'll take a bit of a while. I've done exactly the same thing on the other side there, and then in the middle part I've put 3 more Swarovskis, sorry, 3 more. That's it. I've put 2 pearls and a Swarovski in the middle bit. So just trying to think how I sort of took that along to the next part. I think what I might have done is just taken that up to the back, and then if you bring it through sort of the middle, so you've got it sort of in the middle of that belt. So if we pop on the Swarovski and 2 more pearls, shell pearls, I keep calling them pearls. So I'll just do this part and then I'll take you up to the bust, because the other part's just a repetition of what I've just done there. So yeah, so I did that and then just secured it again in the middle. So in the middle of all those beads at the bottom.
So just on the skirt section here.
Yeah. So again, if you just take that up the back, bring it over to the sort of waist part again, and then you can just match what you've done on the opposite side. So you put those 2 pearls in the middle, 1 Swarovski at the top and 1 at the bottom. So you can finish that off there. So then what I've done is, for the sort of top part, just snip that one off. For the top part, I have made some arms with about 7 inches of the 1mm again. So in the middle of the 1mm, about 7 inches, if you just make a little sort of V shape, and that gives you a sort of bust part. So just ease that around again, and then we're just going to pop that in there. Just hold that flat, that might look a bit better. So that's going to sit in there like that, and then what I'm going to do is just secure that with some more 0.4mm. Am I okay for time, or am I running out? Am I okay for time or not? Do we know?
How are we doing for time? I think we've got a couple more minutes.
A couple of minutes.
Yes.
Okay. So just secure that on both sides to the sort of shoulder point there. Again, just wrap it around a couple of times, 2 or 3. And then I'm going to use that wire, I think, to attach the beads. Yeah, give it a good tug again, make sure it's quite secure. So we do the same on the other side, but I'll just carry on with, I better attach that, otherwise it's going to sort of fall off. So we take a little bit more wire and just do the same on the other sort of shoulder point. So try and keep that in position. Just bring it round the 2 wires a couple of times, 2 or 3 again. And give it a good tug, make sure it's sitting quite secure. And then you can either snip both of those off and use a separate piece of wire, or you can continue. So I'm just going to snip that piece off. Then you can tuck in any sort of loose ends afterwards. Okay, so we've got that sort of shape going on. And then for the bodice part, I've attached one of the tiny purple Swarovskis.
So that's the violet ones, isn't it?
Yeah. So that sort of sits on the shoulder part, that little tiny one. And then I've got one of the larger of the shell pearls. And then a smaller one. And then another large one. And then another Swarovski, a tiny one again.
So is it in sort of an X shape that you've got?
Oh, what shape, sorry?
An X, because you've got the Swarovski at the top and at the... Oh, no,
that's just going to drape across the front there. So we pop the other little...
So it's more of a V, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got a V sort of in the middle, and then this is going to just sit round there, really. So we're just going to shape that sort of around the V. Attach it to the top. So it's looking like that at the moment. And then all you need to do is just fill in the space with some more beads. I've probably made this a little bit larger than the other one because that's sort of just fitted in.
Oh, I see.
You might be able to just ease it up a bit, or you can add some more in if you want to, just to fill the space in. And then all I did was, I'm just going to chop that off because that's...
I think are we out of time? We
are,
I'm afraid,
okay.
Unfortunately.
All I did then was just shape the arms like that.
Yeah.
So just ease it around and just shape the arms, and that's it. And then just chop off to however long you want it. And that is it.
That's lovely, thank you very much, my lovely. Now, apologies, what you didn't see part the way through that was me having a bit of a coughing fit, so I had to keep running off to get water, so apologies for that as well. And thank you very much for that. They're beautiful. So come with me. I'm going to have the vamoose.
Okay.
And hopefully not have another coughing fit.
Yeah.
That would not be good. Now, I've got to squeeze some things through for you before the star buy. Now, this is a shorter popcorn bracelet. I love these ones. Now, June, be prepared. If I have a coughing fit, you're going to have to talk.
Okay.
Tom's there going, I could present. Now, so it is sterling silver. It's 925 sterling silver. It's the popcorn chain effect that you're getting on this. It is a new shorter length. So it works out as a total length of 14 centimetres. That's a really nice idea, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Really love that.
Yeah.
Love the fact that you can, because something you can sort of do children's jewellery. I'm just wondering, would it be, you know how they have, little babies have the bangles, would that work?
Like the little christening bracelets.
Yeah, a christening bracelet.
It would, wouldn't it?
That'd be really lovely. So 14 centimetres in total. And how much sterling silver are you getting in this? 2.5 grams. Imagine those pearls from earlier on.
Yeah, lovely.
In the centre of that, that would be really lovely, wouldn't it? Really lovely. I always love the popcorn chains as well, because you do get a large quantity of silver.
You do, don't you?
And you also get that lovely effect. It's almost like they're called raspberry chains as well, where they've got those the little tiny dots, but they're normally separated quite spacious, aren't they? Whereas these ones are a lot more close together. Already got lots of you coming in for this. Fiona's there, Shell's there, Janet's there. In fact, Shell and Janet have got more than one, so well done to you, my lovelies. £9.95. I have not seen this length before. I really love it. Really love it. Of course,
obviously you could just attach it to another chain.
Yes.
You know, make a long necklace. Have it as long as you want.
That's a good point actually. You don't have to make it into a bracelet. You can make it into, well, anything really. Attach it to another chain. Love it. Hold those lines on that one. Now, I'm going to bring you a brand new item now. This, hello, has not been seen since 2015. Black onyx, 50 carats of graduated faceted pairs, 12 by 9 to 17 by 12 millimetres, and it's a 13 centimetre strand. 13 centimetre strand. Love these. So onyx is a natural glass, which is really unusual because you don't normally get natural glass. There's only a handful. There's a handful of natural glasses. Moldavite is one, onyx is another. What's the other one?
It's not obsidian, is it? That's not like glass, is it?
I don't think it's obsidian. No, it's not. But there's one that's it's either called firestone or sand something. It's where lightning has struck sand and that's melted and solidified. And the other natural glass is normally formed by volcanoes, basically. So they superheated the area, super chilled it, and it doesn't actually form crystals. So that's what you get instead, and that's what your onyx is. £6.95. It is brilliant. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it.
Yeah.
Great with spinel.
Yeah.
What would you do with this one?
I would make a set with that, so I'd definitely make some earrings and have it on a necklace along the lines of what we've got on there with the spaces in between. I might add some pearls in there as well, maybe some of those tiny little pearls, something like that.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much, my lovely. Oh, love it. Loads of you coming in for that one as well. Tina's there, Jeanette's there. I've got a collector in London with 3 and a collector in Gloucestershire with 3 as well. Well done. Now, next up, I'm going to bring to you this beautiful, oh, hello. Oh, love the feel of this. Love the feel of this. This is a round snake chain, and it is Italian silver.
Lovely.
Now, you know you're getting good quality when you're getting Italian silver. It's 925 sterling silver as well. Beautiful, beautiful snake chain. And I love the feel of a snake chain.
Yeah.
They're just so, I
really
want to say
fluid,
soft.
isn't it?
That's the best word for it, actually, yes. I wanted to say soft, but no, fluid is the exact one. Exactly the right word. And it's so smooth as well. Beautiful look to it. Now, it is 18 inches, so it's a great size, and it is perfect for slightly heavier pendants because, of course, you've got the thickness to it and you've got the weightiness to it as well. And it's a really sturdy chain, in fact, especially with it being the Italian silver. Love it. Are you ready for the price on this one? We're going right down as low as we possibly can. £8.95. This, and maybe the star from earlier on, the star pendant. That's all you need, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Really beautiful. Or even one of the feather charms that we had.
Yeah.
That would be really nice
Or the,
as well.
what was the other one? Was it Magnesite or something? Or?
Oh, the howlite.
Howlite.
Yeah, that would be beautiful. Absolutely. £6.95 now. Oh dear, he's decided he's taking it even lower. In fact, Collector in Gloucestershire's got 6 of these. It is so worth getting more than one. It really is. At £6.95, even at £8.95, it was worth getting more than one. Yeah. But the fact you've got this beautiful, beautiful chain, and like you're saying, the howlite would be perfect.
Yeah.
Would be perfect. And if you are making to sell on a stall for Christmas, for example, it's nice to actually give people a choice of what chains.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. So at £6.95, you could have it as, well, you could have this chain or you could have this chain. Just the quality of it as well is stunning. Loads of you there, which is lovely to see. Now, I'm going to squeeze another one in. Oh, in fact, these would look lovely with it. Now, you did do Sugarplum fairies. I can never get that word right. Sugarplum fairies. What if you wanted to turn them into flower fairies? See, flower fairies I can say easily.
Yeah.
It's the Sugarplum. There we are. Little flowers. Gorgeous. They are cute, aren't they?
Are,
925 sterling silver. And 8mm, 3 pieces. Would you just turn them into charms, or would you do, oh, you know, a pendant and earrings?
Yeah, yeah.
Really delicate, really dainty. That would be a lovely little gift, actually.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking for my little one when she's older. Would you have them as charms, though, or would you actually?
I would do some as charms, yeah. Just to have one.
Yeah.
Just on those little pearl bracelets that we thought,
yes.
the tiny pearl ones.
£4.95 as well for 3. Oh, don't ask me how much it is each charm. No, I'm not even tempting it. We know I am not good at math. It's £9:30
£1.80 something.
£1.80 something.
I think.
Kerry thinks £1.60 something.
Could be.
£1.65.
There you go.
£1.65. I have to be able to visualise it, and I can't with numbers for some reason. I can see words on a page, and I can remember words on a page, but I can't remember numbers on a page. It's bizarre. Anywho, £4.95. You're getting 3 of them in a pack. It works out at £1. Was it 65 each?
Yeah, something like that.
£1.65 per sterling silver charm. Get a couple of packs of them. I do like the idea as well, if you're going to give people a choice on what chains they can have when you're selling on your stall, why not have a selection of charms as well so they can make their own bracelet? That might be really nice, actually.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so you've got the bracelets there made up, if it is the pearl one that we suggested, so you've got to stretch it with a pearl, and you can say, well, you can choose a number of charms for X amount of money, come back in an hour, 2 hours' time, and your bracelet will be made. That's quite nice. So you've already got the bracelets ready made, but you're just attaching the charms, and they can put them in whatever order they want. Yeah, I like that. That's really nice. It's very personal as well. A little personal element to it. Now next, oh hello, have a look at this. Have a look at this. That's already done for you. This on the slider bracelet we've just seen Now this is actual natural ruby that you're seeing here, and it is a framed connector, so it's almost channel set, isn't it? And you've got that fantastic frame around the outside.
That's lovely.
It's really beautiful.
It is.
So if I just bring in that popcorn chain again, now we are mixing the metals a little bit here, which is really bang on trend at the moment. And if you were to have, oh, that's really beautiful. That is actually really beautiful. The popcorn chain has sold out, by the way, but if you did get the popcorn chain, or if you have the popcorn chain in your collection already, add this to your order, because that would be amazing. It should be £9.95, but it's not today. So it is going to go lower. It's Christmassy with the gold and with the red. Perfect for Christmas fairs, £5.95. And it is natural ruby as well, which is amazing. Incredibly, incredibly beautiful. You don't have to do anything there, do you? Done for you. The nice thing about this is, I know it is nice also to make it for yourself. That's something that you can still carry on doing. But if you've got a last minute fair come up and you're a little bit short on stock, you've taken the stress out of it, haven't you?
Yeah, quick make.
Quick make. Done, dusted, beautiful, really beautiful. Earrings as well, if you got two of them. Oh, they'd look quite nice actually.
They would,
If you popped them that way, what would you put at the end of it?
What, as a pendant or a...
If you had an earring, would you drop something from the end? Would you snip that bit off?
Well, you could snip it off, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you could put one of those. I'm thinking the teeny little pearls again.
Oh, nice combination, yeah.
Ones.
Yeah, I like the idea of that. I do like the idea of the pearls with it, actually. That works really beautifully. Now, I'm going to bring to you. Hello. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Can we do box two? Thank you, Kerry. Tom's response was, oh, Laura. You'd be very grateful you can't hear what's going on in my ear right now. Because he is a very argumentative individual. Oh, yes, I can see it. And he's arguing about everything, which has made me chuckle quite a bit tonight, in fairness. Apparently they're not straight. I'm sorry, I'm doing my... That is almost big to small. Hold on. Don't tell me it's wrong. It's giving me an awful time at the moment. There we are. So you are getting 175 carats of labradorite. I love these. I've attempted to put them in size order. Kind of. But look at the quality. Look at the quality of these again. Now I love this one. That's almost like amethyst, isn't it? The way that you've got the look on there. Ooh, look at this one. They're going to make me go through every single one. Oh, hello. They, again, every single one is individual, every single one is unique. And you've seen that. I mean, look at, I love it when they've got the lines on there.
Yeah, they're like forests, aren't they? When they look like that. Like the light coming through the trees.
If you're wondering why June is looking up at the moment, there is a spider that is, and it's there. It's
only
there.
a tiny one, but it keeps coming up and down.
Yeah. Do not hurt it. Don't hurt it. Please don't hurt it.
Hey, friend.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I like spiders, so I'm like, don't hurt it. Thank you for visiting the studio, little spider friend. Be gone, be free.
Oh, where's he gone?
Now, can I just say, the back of these actually is just as beautiful as the front. So this, I don't know if you can see that here. You should be able to. There. It should be £21.95. It's not by any stretch of the imagination. So you're getting multi-shapes. I love that. Multi-shapes, oval. You are getting ovals in this one, but you are getting a variety of sizes. So I can't guarantee how many you're going to get, but I can guarantee that you will get 175 carats for £12.95. They are gorgeous. Everyone is individual. It is, of course, the Madagascan labradorite, so you know. And can I just show you the back of this one? You know the one that we've just seen with the lines on the front? In fact, I'll show you the front again. So lines on the front. Take a look at the back. This is what I'm talking about when I'm saying the Madagascan labradorite is incredible. Every single angle you could possibly want to get colour from, I think there's a bit of purple in this one as well, you are getting that colour. Whether it's the front or the back, you've just got to catch the light right. They are amazing. Now if I twist that, you didn't see that one. Oh, that was oh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch the light on this one quite right to catch it. There, look.
Wow.
How amazing are these? So I'm having to angle this to catch the lights that are in the studio. But you can see, look how incredible they are. This is the back side of it. So you, in theory, you wouldn't be seeing this. You could, of course, still have it on show. But look at the blues in that.
It's great if you've got it sort of wrapped just around the edge. You know, sometimes these things twist round. So it's nice to be able to see that on the back, isn't it?
Absolutely. And it has got that stormy feel to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, love them. So the quality of the because Maggie's just walked past Madagascan. Sorry, Maggie. The Madagascan is beautiful. It's definitely worth getting a hold of those ones if you haven't already got any Madagascan labradorite, and it's always worth getting more if you do. Right. Now, June, it is time for your pick, provided you pick number 2.
Why did I pick number 2?
Yeah, because I want number 2. They're not letting me pick it, so go on, pick whatever number you want. Go on.
I'd love number 2.
Oh, you would? Well, that's amazing.
Oh, I love number 2.
Ooh, these are lovely. I love these. This is jasper. This is actually one of the nicest selections of coloured jasper. I mean, look at these. These are blossom jasper, and you can see why, because now they're normally named after the patterning that you get on the jasper. So leopard jasper looks like leopard print. Picture frame jasper, doesn't really look like a picture frame, but you've got all these different ones, and you've got your, it's not crazy lace jasper, but it's something similar. I can't remember the exact name of it. And you can see it's all named after the way it looks. So these are blossoms. So you can see these little sections where you've got these little blossoms of colour.
You used to get Picasso jasper, didn't you?
You still get Picasso jasper, yeah.
I haven't seen that for ages.
No, I know. It is, again, it's such a beautiful one.
Love them.
Love every single one of these. Now this is 580 carats of your blossom jasper that you're looking at. Again, it's all cabs, so if you're wire working, perfect. They're really substantial as well. I love the fact some of them are a lot thicker than others, so if you want to have a real big statement piece,
that's really chunky, that one, isn't it?
It's brilliant. Now it should be £36.95. Not today. £23.95. That is amazing, actually. That is amazing. I was expecting that they weren't going to be able to take much more off that because the original price point was fantastic for this anyway. If you see the prices of jasper, love, 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 love them. Absolutely love them. Now, just that one size on its own. If you did this as a wire worked piece, how much would you be selling it for? In fact, the smallest size, how much would you sell the smallest size for? How much would you then be selling something slightly larger? Or the biggest size we have in this one in particular, how much would you be selling that one for if you did a massive, really big pivotal piece?
Well, if I did a small wrapped piece, I'd be selling that for about 40.
There you go.
Yeah, something like that.
There you go. Love it. Now, it is, believe it or not, star buy time. Thank you for choosing that one. I know I gave you the choice and I went, no, you've got to choose this. But thank you. Now, it is star buy time. Now, star buy wise, my ears are going. It's just been going all the way through the show, hasn't it? It's got progressively got lower and lower. Now, star buy wise, this.
Just realised I could have some.
Brilliant! See, you're also doing exactly the same. Ta-da!
Yeah, I've just found them.
Christmas hat.
That's it, we're finding Christmas bits everywhere now. You've got a Christmas hat.
Oh.
You've got your ears,
Yeah.
I've got my ears and antlers. We're both antlers. So you are Santa Claus and we're your reindeers. There we are. Are you Rudolph or am I Rudolph?
You look more like Rudolph, I think.
I do. I've got the red nose. So I'd say you're dancer?
Yeah.
Or Donna?
I'll be dancer. I like a bit of dancing.
Dancer, there we are. Well, you did do the Sugarplum fairies,
Yes,
so there we are. Yeah. So it's Rudolph here and Dancer over there. And here we have London Blue. Gorgeous, gorgeous London Blue colour-coated topaz. Now the beauty of having this instead of your average London Blue is the fact that you're not paying for that price point. So London Blue is a gorgeous colour anyway, but normally with London Blue it's irradiated to give that incredible intensity of colour. With the coating, you're not getting a treatment that is as expensive to do, and so we can bring that price lower. Still getting the same high quality because you're still getting your topaz, you're still getting that gorgeous London Blue, you're still getting that high-end effect, but you're not having to pay the price point. And the beauty of actually having the coating as well is the coating is really strong and hard wearing. We make sure we have high-quality coatings on every single one of the pieces that we have that are coated. You can actually see how beautiful this is because you can see it allows light through more than if it were to be a colour London Blue topaz. Normally with the irradiation, the colour is so intense all the way through the stone, so it's penetrated right the way through the stone. It's harder for the light to transfer through. So with the actual coating, you don't get that. You still have the white gemstone on the inside, so it's easier for the light to pass through. You get then the colour of the London Blue, but you actually get a brightness that is not normally associated to it. If I just move the base out of the way there, and if I show you this on the white background, look, can you see how light is passing through each of these? It is an amazing way of getting the look of London Blue, but actually adding an extra element to it as well. So you're cutting the cost of it, but you're also getting an extra element of brightness, of vividness, of beauty. £26.95. If this were a strand, a 29cm strand of London Blue topaz, how much more would you be paying? The quality of this is incredible. It is incredible. The look is fabulous. The price point is even better. £15.95. I love the coating. I love it. I love it because it's strong, it's durable. It gives the beauty that you don't get as strongly with a London blue because the light can pass through a lot easier, and you're getting a really, really affordable price point. I love London blue topaz anyway. I think it's a gorgeous, gorgeous stone.
You'd probably be paying about £80 or something, wouldn't you?
You'd be paying a lot. You would be paying a lot. And that's the thing, this ticks every box for me. Yes, if you can get London blue topaz and you can get that the irradiated version, fantastic. It's stunning. The colour goes right the way through. It looks amazing. It is amazing. If you want to have the look of London blue without the price point, £15.95, it is fantastic. Loving the elegance of it. And it does everything a London blue would. It looks beautiful. It will go with all of the same gemstone combinations, all of the same metal combinations. It's just magical. Do love this. Well done to June and to you in Hertfordshire.
Who's bought me that then?
In Hertfordshire. Jill there as well in Sussex, well done to you. Collector there in Greater London, well done to you. Collector there in West Midlands, well done to you, my lovelies. You are getting an amazing, amazing, amazing deal on this one. Love it. Now, is that the time already? Genuinely?
It's gone quick, hasn't it?
I didn't realise it was that time already. He is so bossy. He really is so bossy. Now, it has been a pleasure. It's been one of those shows where there's so many technical difficulties going on today. It's just been...
You've done really well to get through that.
I had a laughing fit part way through because everything was going wrong in the gallery, and then I had a coughing fit as well. So it's all been mayhem today, but it has been an absolute pleasure. When will you be back with us? Thank you, my lovely.
December the 21st.
Oh, near my birthday.
On the mid-show.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. Well, thank you very much for joining us. It has been a pleasure as always. It's been brilliant. Yeah. And it's Christmassy. Yeah. So technically you're in Christmas now, and then Christmas
Boxing
then?
Yeah. And then Boxing Day is my next one. So.
There we are. I shall be back with you, believe it or not, tomorrow on the Late Show, and you've got me on Saturday and Sunday mid as well. So, oh dear, it's been one of those nights. It's been fabulous, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Love you, and
you.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye.